it up, and it's only just finished now.
Oh, okay, mate. Well, I'm hoping my speeds are going to increase at some point because I'm looking to move to a different ISP due to BT wanting a hell of a lot of money for only half the speed compared to other companies. So I'm hoping to go to a better company like Lightspeed and up my speed a little bit. Which will...
Sometimes you can just phone them up and go, I keep getting offers from these people.
Yeah, I tried
What can
that.
you do?
I tried that and they went, yeah, we can't offer that in your area. I went, why can they offer me fibre and you can't?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, no one can give you fibre to this. Like stupid landlord people won't let them run the cables up. Although hopefully when I move, that might be able to change. But
we're still waiting on Joel.
have you heard
Yeah.
from him today?
I have not heard from him.
Okay. Well, I will start the recap from last session.
I know that he sometimes.
And I'm listening. I've just got a gob full of turkey. You should see the size of this thing. This is ridiculously huge.
Turkeys are big birds. Okay, last session. The Intrepid group was ordered to start to investigate the sewers, looking for this three-legged goblin that had escaped from the festival from a carnival holder that went by the name of Dr. Malthusius. A rather extravagant fellow who wore a top hat with feathers and a dwarf that acted as his bodyguard and guard of the displays. The Dr. Malthusius offered you 5 gold to retrieve this goblin alive, and the magistrate wanted it killing and offered you 5 gold each upon its death. You decided to search the sewers, which you did successfully, although the 2 wood elves suffered greatly due to the confines and the smell. And you eventually stumbled upon what most people would claim to be a chaos temple. Inside you found a handkerchief with a moniker stitched within it of F and S. And you also found a 3-socketed pelvis that was laid in the summoning circle made out of copper upon the floor of this underground temple. Upon stepping into this temple, a demon appeared and told you to leave, and it explained to you all that they tried to tell the goblin to leave as well, but it refused, and so it ate it. Upon trying to pick the goblin's pelvis up, the demon attacked, seeing that its instructions were being ignored.
Right, that didn't it?
Yeah, well, Tromsel and I believe Nicklos and Durox managed to defeat it and send it screaming back to the pits of chaos from whence it came. And retrieving the pelvis, you went back to the courts to see a magistrate Richter, who formally told you that the goblin had been killed in one of the warehouses on the Ostendam, and refused to pay you. Dr. Malthusius sought to get news from you, and you essentially told him that his goblin had been found in the warehouse district and was killed by falling crates, the story that the magistrate had given you. Feeling a bit disillusioned by the magistrate and the fact that he didn't pay you, because you didn't actually kill the goblin, you decided to take the scroll of minor demon summoning and reverse pickpockets to the Richter, the magistrate Richter, as he went from the court to the town hall and back again. This didn't go very well, but Agatha, who tried it, actually managed to get away without being seen trying to do this. But Durox was very good in his Malkavian rumour mongering and gossiping to spread the rumours that Magistrate Richter is actually a chaos worshipper. Yeah,
I think it went brilliantly. I dispute that version of events.
You decided to ask around about this F&S character, and you found out that the handkerchief actually belonged to a very wealthy merchant family known as, I'll find it here.
Steinhager.
Yes, that's it, Steinhager. Who you had a chat with, and he... I can't remember what happened then. Hang on.
Was very grateful to have his handkerchief back.
That's it, yeah. You gave him his handkerchief back.
We didn't tell him where we actually found it.
Yeah, and you was summoned over to the other side of the compound by his brother, who asked, what were you doing here and what was your business with his brother? Upon getting more information out of you and realising that his handkerchief had been found in the Chaos Temple, he was all very gleeful about this and wanted to know all the juicy details. Claiming that his brother was obviously in league with Chaos, he's offered the party 15 gold each to assassinate his brother. I think it's 15 gold each.
Doesn't matter because we're not doing it.
Oh, okay.
We need him alive. He's our only link. To kill him, we'll have no lead.
He's one of our only links.
So,
I think there's another link. I personally think there's another link listening to this.
Well, you decided to think it over, and on your way back to the Half Measure Tavern, you were stopped in the town streets by a group of very rough-looking men, who Rin noticed on their lapels held the symbol of the Stevedore Guild, which the Stevedore Guild is here. And they basically told you to get out of town and that Altdorf is very nice this time of year. This is all happening under the moon of Moesleb, which I will describe what you actually see of this moon right now. When I find it, give me one moment, please.
Skull. Green skull.
Yeah. I've got it here somewhere. Give us a sec. Where is it? Huh. Just one moment, please. I thought I had it here, but it's obviously not. Nope. Not that one. Here we go. So, you're on day 2 of your investigation. On the second night, Moesleb is again full and also significantly larger than normal. It almost appears to stop above the town, not orbiting like normal. As the night progresses, a grinning skull appears on the moon. It is indistinct at first, but has unmistakable features by dawn. To many of the inhabitants of Boggenhafen, the moon's face seems odd, but is of no great cause of concern. It's certainly not the first time it's happened. For others, it's disturbing. Some refuse to leave their houses at night, whilst others take to the street to claim the end is nigh. And that is where we left off.
So the stevedores have told us to get out.
Yes.
But they didn't give us a reason.
No. They just says, it's about time you left.
Because we've been sticking our noses in.
They know something. Or somebody, or that group of stevedores know something. Now,
Yes.
I have a suggestion. I suggest we make peace with the magistrate. I feel that we need to know. Correct me if I'm wrong. The demon said it killed the goblin, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
And then ate it.
And then ate it. But they're saying that they found the goblin's body in another part of town entirely.
Yes.
So, excuse me.
Anything to not pay us.
Right, but surely, if we went to where they found it, we might be able to search for a few clues there. I feel this is like Scooby-Doo. Quick, gang, let's search for clues.
It is currently coming up to 10 to 8 in the evening.
That's my particular take on this, seeing, even though I realise I wasn't here for the last session, despite the fact I was online for the entirety of it. And I don't know why I didn't show up.
Well, I think it's very good that you're back, Bo. Thank you for returning.
You had to be sensible in the last session.
I did. I had to play as you, and it was very, very hard.
I think we were sensible. Can you say we know how we normally are? We were sensible. We were very sensible.
Yeah, it wasn't a high bar to hit, really.
Chris, that's a lie. You and me were drunk for half the session.
That's true.
Exactly.
You two were drunk half the session.
Yeah, we didn't get much done.
Guys, you killed a demon.
We're trying to convince people that the magistrate was a demon, a worshipper, and I think we spent half the session trying to get this scroll into his pockets.
Yeah.
No, you spent half the session trying to do that.
Anyway, this is just my thoughts. I think that perhaps we should say, look, bygones be bygones. When was the last time Rin went to sleep properly?
Just before he got here.
Yeah.
How many days ago is that? 2 days ago?
3.
Last night.
3. So I either need to do it tonight or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you did one
Every week.
the
Like 8 days or something.
Every 3 or 4 days at the moment.
Okay.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a system where I test on day 3. Like I've got a 50-50 chance of doing it on day 3, but if I don't sleep on day 3, then I've got to sleep on day 4.
Okay. Anyway,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is now coming up to 8 o'clock in the evening, gentlemen. What do you wish to do?
Well, I think we should perhaps... do we know where this... sorry, this turkey is ridiculously good. Do we know where this warehouse is?
No.
Which one it is?
No one asked.
No one asked, right. I think we should perhaps endeavour to find out where that is. Because I think just my spider senses are tingling. And I have a feeling that if the demon is saying it ate the goblin creature, if they ate the goblin creature, what the hell did they find?
Wow, there you
They're
go.
just lying to not pay us.
Yeah, which means that we need to know where it is. So we need to find out where that is. Now, whether or not the
Kill him and get our money.
guy is in league with what's going on and didn't want to pay us like that, but to be honest with you, my gut instinct is that he's just incompetent.
I mean, we know that the goblin ran into the sewers to begin with.
Yeah,
Yes.
So
exactly.
obviously didn't run to the west.
So did they leave part of the goblin in another part of the town entirely in order to throw them off the scent? But if we go there, I'm just thinking that we should perhaps investigate that. That's just what I'm thinking.
It could be worth.
But how do we find out where it is? Because the only person that knows is the magistrate, who we've pissed off. So I think we should either try.
We haven't pissed him off.
Does he know that that we're the ones that we're the source of the rumours?
No.
No.
No one knows about the rumours yet, but they are circulating because Durox got a very good score. And it's now starting to circulate in the taverns, and you can actually hear this gossiping in the streets as you pass, going, "Hey, have you heard the Magistrate Victor's in league with Chaos?" So it's slowly getting round.
Yes, but he doesn't know about them yet.
He doesn't know about it yet.
Irresponsible. And
in
we
that
hired
case,
a
then-
prostitute to put the scroll of demon summoning in his room. I don't know whether that endeavour's been successful or not.
Right. Okay.
Sure,
we,
we
haven't,
don't jeopardise anything.
we haven't had that night yet. It's only that night.
Yeah. you've
hiding
not
out.
you've not broken into Magistrate Victor's holdings yet.
I'm wondering. Well, we've got two options. We can either break into his holdings and go and find him, or see if there's any way of breaking in and finding the information from his desk or something like that, or we wait until morning, until he's most likely heard about the rumours, and then go present the solution to the problem and get him back on side. You know, we could say, we've heard that there's some rumours floating around. You know, we planted the rumours, but it's we can solve this. He doesn't need to know that. We can solve these rumours for you. What we need from you is some help because we believe something really nasty is going to happen, etc., etc., etc. What do you say, guys? This is I'm just waxing lyrical. We need a quick decision on this.
Brilliant idea. I think another thing we could do is, because we know that
we know two of the powerful houses.
Franz Steinhager is also connected to the cult because his handkerchief was found there. The other thing we could do is trail him and see where he goes.
That's a very good idea.
Which is why I didn't want to take up his brother's suggestion of killing him.
That is a wise move. Right.
We got those two choices.
We also know that the Tugan Merchant Guild is also involved.
Yes, the stevedores warned us off. We were gearing up for a fight, expecting it to be a fight, and they just said, leave, and then they just walked away, and we just sort of stood there looking at each other going, the hell was that all about?
Yeah, okay. Right, so we need to...
there was 9 of them.
Have we?
Yes,
that's no problem for a guy like Tromsel.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's only 9 of you?
Yeah, we were fully preparing for a fight, and we were egging them on to fight us, and they just walked away. We were like, what the fuck?
We were relying on the drunken Nicholas to start picking a fight, but he sobered up.
Yeah, they just walked away. And we were just like, what the hell? Come back, you cowards.
Right,
And they just
have we just come from whatever his name, Franz Schubenslaber's place?
Steiner.
We've just come from there, have we? Right, okay. I'm wondering if it's worth us putting a tail on him tonight.
Okay.
And see if he goes anywhere.
Nicholas will go do it.
Yeah, okay.
Are you good at stealth, Nicholas?
Come on, Tromsel, let's go down this guy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I could just imagine it'd be like these two. Hey, don't walk off. We're supposed to be following you.
But there's a bar over here. He might end up in the bar. Yes.
Right. Well, or shall we give it to me to do, considering my stealth score is north of 75.
You'd be the best at tracking, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mechanically wise, yes.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
obvious
We'll go with me, and we'll try. I'll go back to his place and see if I can just hide around there somewhere, and see if he comes out. And if he does, I'll follow him from a distance so as not to arouse suspicion.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing this tonight, are you?
Well, I think so. I
Okay.
think the fact that we've shown up with his what's it has set the cat amongst the pigeons, because he's
Yes.
going to want to know where he lost that, and the last place he probably remembers having it is in the Chaos Temple.
Yeah,
We told him-
we told him that we found it in the fairground. That's what we told him.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Yes.
he said, "Did you find it there?" And then we went.
Oh yeah, he said, "Did you find it in the fairgrounds?" I said, "Oh yeah, that's where we found it." I didn't want to, let the cat out of the bag too early.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just wondering if he. Right. The thing is does. Hello.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Oh, hang on a second. It's all right. You guys carry on for a second. I just need to sort something out.
okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Halfway through making a plan.
We could all guess at what his idea was. Then.
Right, Tromsel.
Hello.
Yes. Get off.
His plan was to burn the city down.
Okay.
This is an opportunity, we're going there.
So what is Tromsel and Nicholas doing?
Oh, that's an amazing question.
Oh,
A question that I think everybody's dying to know the answer to. Nicholas, what are we doing? We drinking, fighting, or sleeping?
Drinking, fighting, then sleeping, yes. In that
Yes.
order.
Okay.
Same as every other day.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
Tromsel
no
and
worries.
Nicholas are going to go and fight and drink.
Can we go find the roughest bar in the hill?
Already there.
Yeah, sure. Roll gossip.
Both of us?
Yeah, if you want.
Tromsel's great at gossip.
Yeah, he is. He's awesome.
Not today, he's not. 15 minus 8.
Gossip. I don't seem to have gossip.
It's under your skills, mate, on your left-hand pane.
Is it next to haggle or something? I think.
Yeah, it's basic
Tromsel.
skill.
Scroll down, can't I?
Tromsel is the friendliest dwarf.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Oots.
Yeah, you know that the roughest tavern that will give you the best run for your money, Nicholas, will be... let's see.
Run that Nicholas the Tromsel.
The place called the Crossed Pikes.
Actually, tell you what. Was that happen to be anywhere near where the stevedores are?
No. It's right over near where you entered the sewers.
Did I get my fortune point back, by the way, because this is a new session?
Yes, you all do, yeah.
Yeah, okay, right, so I've got 1 fortune
I
point.
mean,
That's good.
With that gossip test, we would be able to find out where the stevedores usually go drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, indeed.
That's not a bad idea.
Quite a few.
We could go get in a bar fight that's
With
plot
Steven.
appropriate.
Bloody
Rather
hell.
just random death and destruction.
Let's start now.
What's that now?
Right, well,
Like the way you bend the rules.
they go to the journey's end, let's say. Which is over here. Oh, hang on. What's
Aren't
that?
we in the journey's end?
No, you're in the half-measured tavern.
Oh, the journey's
Actually,
end,
no, they'll go to the Wolf's
one we
Tail.
were in yesterday.
The Wolf's Tower. And the Wolf's Tower it is them.
All right. Off we go.
Are we
Okay.
telling them what we're doing, or are we just...
I'm going to say that Durox is probably coming with us.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I feel like if we said we were going to beat up the stevedores, Durox would be leading the way.
Okay. So, I'm going to go down the list. Agatha, what are you doing?
I don't know. What do people want Agatha to do?
Not screech.
Not take children away.
Okay.
Or small goblins.
Okay.
No, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Ugh. Well, I was going to go and investigate the stevedores, but
Well, you still can. You can go and officially look there, can't you?
I was going to go to their guild place there, make some inquiries.
Do that.
You can still do that.
You can still do that. The other
No,
guys
we'll
are going to have a fight. They're just doing it the fun way.
No, I don't want to have a fight. I'm not a fighter. I'm an old woman.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
Come on, let's not do that either.
So that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to go to the their guild
Okay.
HQ.
And we know what Nicholas is doing. Rin, you're watching the Steinhager's holdings, aren't you?
Yep.
Tromsel's going with Nicholas. What's Yuri doing?
Unfortunately, going with
Agatha.
Agatha.
Okay, so
And
He's no good in a
where-
bar brawl.
also I'll say Agatha, Yuri, and Alo will be going to the Stevedores Guild. If that's,
that's
okay.
fine.
All right. Okay. In that case, I will do Rin first. Are you watching this place all night, Rin?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
going to force it off so I don't have to sleep until tomorrow night.
Okay. That's a thing that an elf can do, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah. So you won't take a point of fatigue. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. No, I can go. Technically, I can go without sleep for 3 or 4 days at a time before I need sleep.
Cool. Just as long as I know.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get to this building, you realise it holds little of interest. Merchants and other people come and go throughout the last remaining parts of this day, and you see a very large chap. He comes to the door, knocks on it, and then you see Frederick Steinhager. Sorry,
Okay.
Franz and Albrecht, his brother, leave. They lock the door behind them, and Franz, along with his 2 bodyguards, start to move through the city towards the Adel Ring,
Okay.
which is here.
Yeah,
So-
I see it. Yeah.
So their offices are here, and they take a direct route, and they Are you following?
So they're on Kaufmannstrasse, and they're going up to Adelring.
Yeah. Are you going to follow them?
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to follow them. Yeah.
Okay. Make a
Yeah. It's a what's
stealth,
it test?
urban stealth. Yeah.
Well, it's either urban stealth or perception because I've got perception slightly 1 point higher, so I'm going to do perception because I've got the shadow talent, which allows me to.
Yeah.
I've got 4 out of 4 points in that actually, so
Yep.
I don't know what that means.
That means if you succeed, you add 4 success levels.
Oh, right, okay, cool, yeah.
So yeah, just make
Please succeed. Yes.
Yes, that's 6 success levels. Okay, they lead you.
I'm like a ghost.
Yeah. They lead you to the Steinhagen mansion on the Adel Ring. It's a huge estate, and you can see the symbol of the family's the crest. It's like a barrel with a blue looking tankard with a bit of a swirl to it.
Yep.
I don't know if I can actually show you the artwork. Can I do that?
I was going to say, because once Rin's seen it, this is something he's going to remember. Oh, okay, yep.
Looks like that. Okay.
Okay, that's an interesting symbol.
It's it's an unusual mishmash of different architectural styles, and it's been expanded recently repeatedly over the many decades. Even now, you can see builders have got scaffolding up, working on an extension and a new wing containing what looks to be another wing, sleeping chambers, and what could possibly be a rooftop terrace. You watch as the 2 bodyguards and the 2 brothers walk up the garden path towards the main house and enter it.
Okay. Am I going to be able to... So all they've done is basically leave their office and go to their mansion.
Yes.
So that's not really much of anything going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is there any obvious way in there that I might be able to sneak through? Or do I have to climb over walls or stuff like that?
The gates are guarded, but
okay.
Make a perception roll.
Okay. Where's my... Oh god, I've lost my bloody... Perception. Where are you, perception? Perceptionation. Nope.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah.
I could spend a point and re-roll that.
But it's all right. There are two guards at the gate, but that's all you can see or hear at the moment.
Okay.
From your vantage point.
Right. Fair enough.
The wall can be climbed over. It's 10 foot high.
Okay. Is there an area I can go to do that where I won't be seen?
Yeah. If you roll stealth to see how well you do. Like between 2 shadow pools of shadow.
Your choice.
Hang on. I will roll. Yeah, no one's... You see people walk past, but they don't spot you.
Okay.
So you easily climb over this 10-foot wall. Just for the hell of it, make a very easy athletics roll.
Very easy athletics roll. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you easily slip over into the grounds of this mansion.
Okay. I'm going to approach the house, trying to keep hidden, and just see if there's anything I can see in through the windows. Really.
Okay.
I don't want to break into the place because that's probably pushing it a little bit too much. He's gone home, so to me, he's not going anywhere else. So I might just hang around hidden. Actually, I'll see if I can see anything through any windows if it's obvious. But I'm not going to do it in such a way that would, you know what I mean. I'm not going to try breaking a pane of glass or anything daft like that. I just want to quick scout through, see if I can see anybody.
You hear a familiar grrr, and you turn and look, and you see a dog that's managed to sneak up on you. It's obviously smelt you as you entered the grounds and come to investigate the strange smell. And you hear in the distance some more coming along to see what the fuss is about. Another 3 are coming up fast, and you can see them just in the moonlight through your night vision.
Okay.
And
I'm going to attempt a charm animal test.
Okay, there's 3 of them. So this is going to be -10
Okay.
because they are acting as a pack. Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
It stops growling and just walks up and smells your hand along with the other 2. They're wagging their tails. And
I'm
yeah,
sure I've got a treat hidden about my cloak somewhere.
maybe some turkey.
Yes, I'm just eating it, but they can have some of that. Yeah, there's some turkey.
Yeah, so you give them a bit of turkey each, and they're quite happy. They go off and leave you alone. You're meant to be there.
Yes, of course I am. Of course I am. Brilliant.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm going to
owls.
check the windows. Is there anything I see through the windows?
Make a perception roll to see if you can peek through the curtains.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. You see what looks to be a study. The fire is roaring, and you can see Franz sat reading a book with glasses perched on the end of his nose. As a butler enters the room. He says something to Franz, and then leaves once more.
Okay. I've got acute sense sight. What book is he reading?
Okay. Good question. What is he reading? He's reading the trade journals from the Reichland, looking
So,
at various
stuff,
prices and cargo and stuff like that. Yes.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm just going to keep an eye on him there, and I'm going to remain out of sight if you want to move on to somebody else for what they're doing.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Cool. So we'll go to the Intrepid 3 that's going towards this tavern.
I'm going to go get a little. I'm going to make myself a drink quickly while you're doing this bit, and then I'll join in. Hopefully, while there's a bar fight going on.
Yeah. All right, mate. Yeah. So there are some stevedores in this tavern. Nicholas, Chomsel, and Durox.
I suppose we're going to spend some time drinking first. You've got to have some courage. Nicholas is going to get like really, really loud so the stevedores notice him, or draws attention to me anyway.
Okay. Is that the one? So what you're trying to do? You're drinking, so...
Yeah, every now and then I'll just be saying, oh yeah, fuck the stevedores.
Oh, okay. All right. I would like you to reduce your money by... How much are you drinking?
Oh, how much are we drinking? Gonzal.
He's probably gone to look after his dog, mate. Oh. So it's 3 brass...
3 pints.
3 pints. Well, that'll cost you 9 brass then. And I'll require you to do 3 consume alcohol rolls. Each, the first one will be straight. The second one will be -10. Then the third one will be -20.
So straight for the first one.
Yep. Okay, you are drunk after the first pint. Your next pint will be now at a -30 due to the minus success levels.
Well, how do I do that? I've got -20, 40.
Yeah, there's a modifier box just to the top left. Yeah, put in -30 there.
What? Where it says advantage or I'll modify it, yes.
Yeah.
So let's put 10 on top of it. Oh, no, let's just change it. Please stand by.
Okay, what's your toughness bonus? Please.
This is 35. 3.
3, yeah. Okay, so you are out cold. You're down your second pint, and because of your weekend of drinking in the festival, it's just got too much for you, and you just boom onto the floor, unconscious.
Oh, well. That went well. Up to Trumsel and Durox now.
Okay, do you want to roll? Hang on, do you want to roll Durox for us then? Oh no. Yeah, okay, mate. Hang on. I don't know where Steve's gone. Okay, you got access to Durox now.
Oh, is that not Durox?
His named his character Caster Liberon.
Oh, yeah, because he's pretending to be
Yeah.
the other guy.
Okay, he's also going to have to make the same rolls as well. So minus 30 on his second roll. And if it's over double, if he fails and it's over double his toughness bonus, yeah, he falls unconscious as well. He's still up. Just. So he's now going to be at a minus 40.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So he's literally got to roll a 0-1. What's his toughness bonus?
Free.
Yeah, okay. He's very, very drunk. All tests now will be done at a minus 3. Or minus 30.
What's this? We're making consume alcohol tests?
Yes, please. Roll 3. And remove 9 brass as well while you do this.
9 brass.
Yeah.
We're not doing very good.
No, Nicholas is unconscious. Durox is very, very drunk. It's now up to Trumsel. Trumsel, you're feeling the tipsy. And your second test... Hang on. Ignore that last one, because your second test, you've now got to roll at a minus 5.
Okay.
Please.
Or
Or
one.
yeah, minus 50, should I say. Okay, you're feeling tipsy. So you're swaying on your feet as well as Durox. Nicholas is out cold. And you're talking shit about the stevedores.
Damn right I am.
Okay.
I'm just sort of stumbling around, just sort of staring intensely at any of the umgies that look like they might know things about boats.
Okie dokie.
Which
Good
I'm
to
guessing
know.
is most people here.
Yeah, it is. Let me just... That'll do. So so Durox and Tromsel is talking shit about the stevedores, is that right?
Yeah. I'd probably just be carrying Nicholas over my shoulder as well, just because.
Okay. Roll...
Every now
Let's
and then
see.
you hear, fuck the stevedores. And I pass back.
Roll... It'd be intimidation. So roll intimidation to see how you do.
Oh.
Yeah, they just look at you and go, "Phew, another drunken midget," and they just ignore you.
1 second. Good to know. Okay.
And we go over to Agatha, Yuri, and Alo. You're heading towards the Stevedores Guild, which is opposite the Teamsters Guild. As you approach the building, you see that the Stevedore Guild occupies a large, heavily timbered building on the Hafenstrasse, and it's opposite the Teamsters Guild. You know that, being natives to the Empire, apart from Yuri, you would know, Agatha, that all the dock workers in Bogenhafen are by law members of the Stevedores Guild. As you're looking through the window, you notice that the ground floor comprises of a large meeting hall.
Okay. Is there anyone in there?
Yeah, you can see a porter milling around with a dog.
Okay. Can we go into the guild?
No, it's locked at this moment in time.
Okay. Okay.
This is your plan.
Yes, I know it's my plan. Yuri and Elo, you are both sneaky people, or at least more competent than I am.
No.
Yes, you are. Saying you are, so you are.
No.
I will distract the porter, or you sneak in and have a look around.
Surely, if you hail the porter, he will be in the doorway.
Yes, that's why you go round the other side, and try and find a way in.
Oh, right. See, told you I'm not used to this sneaky thing.
I will
I'm
keep
a
the
front
porter
door
busy.
person.
You two go round the back, find your way in, and see if you can find something. I will keep the porter busy.
Apparently, we're looking for sandwiches.
Okay. You two go around the back, and I'm going to go and knock on the door.
Okay.
It was me going to go, Halo, I'll follow you. Whoops.
So, Alo's going to follow you.
Are you, as Yuri and Alo, trying to sneak in through the back door?
Apparently.
Okay. What we'll do is
trying to find a door.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll get Agatha out of the way, then we'll go back to Alo and Yuri because it happens at the same time. So Agatha, you knock on the door?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You hear grumbling from inside, and then the bolts unsliding and chains rattling, and the door, a little tiny door, opens up. You can see a furry muzzle pop out from between a pair of legs and start sniffing the air. And you're saying, "Get back, will you? God damn it, Jack! Come on, bugger off. What do you want?"
I say, young man, I would like to register a complaint.
Oh, come back in the morning.
Oh, it won't wait in the morning. I'm going to put my hand on the door to stop him from shutting it.
Okay. Listen, there's nobody here to take your complaints. The boss is asleep.
Now you're here and you will listen. I will not be disrespected anymore. You will treat your elders with respect, young man.
What? Alright, what do you want?
Not too long ago, some of your guild members got up in my face and told me to fuck off. I will not be spoken to like that.
Oh, really? Let me think about this. How about, why don't you piss off? Come back in the morning.
How dare you, young man? I want to speak to your manager.
Oh, one moment. Please, I need to shut the door.
I am not leaving here till I speak to a superior.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Gertie! We got a right one here. He shouts up a set of stairs. And you hear from some hobnail boots as it starts to come down. down the stairs, and you see a brute of a man with a hulking frame walk down the stairs. His hands are massive, hairy, with stubby fingers like thick sausages. He's got a huge mutton chop coming down on both sides of his face and a moustache that curls up at both ends. It gives you a scowl across his mono brow, his brow furrowing hard as he looks at you and he says, "We're closed for the day. Get lost."
No, you will listen to me!
I don't care who you are, miss, but we're closed for business. Now,
This
sling
is
you up.
personal, young man!
Listen, we're shut for business here. Do I have to tie you up and throw you in the river?
How dare you speak to your elders like that?
Well, if you don't like it, I suggest you go and speak to the magistrates. Now, go away.
How dare you? You listen to me. I will not tolerate this kind of behavior.
Awesome.
Right. Look, okay. You're obviously not going to go anywhere. What do you want?
I wish to register a complaint.
Right. About what exactly?
About your stevedores. They were very rude to me earlier.
Oh, really? And what did they do to you, miss?
They told me to get lost, they told me to fuck off, and they told me, some things that their mothers would never let them say.
Well, maybe you haven't riled them a little bit and they decided to give you a friendly warning. Maybe you've been stepping on their toes. I don't know. But I will certainly ask them in the morning.
I'm not stepping on any toes. I am a ballerina.
He goes quiet and just looks at you. Look, I may look like an idiot. I might look like a cabbage, but I'm not. I may be a cabbage, but I'm not green, lady. My boys can be a bit rough around the edges, but I'm in charge of them. Now, if I say to you, I will have a word with him in the morning, I'll have a word with him in the morning. You're going to have to trust me on that one.
Well, you better make sure you do, because I do not want to have a repeat of this.
Neither do I. So, I'll tell you now, I will speak to them first thing in the morning, as soon as they come into work.
Promise?
Yes. By
Okay.
Sigmar's arse, I promise.
And I stick my hand out, and I say, do we have a deal?
Yes. I'll tell
I'm
him...
gonna get there.
Go on.
Is he gonna shake my hand?
Yeah.
Excellent. Because as he shakes my hand, please work. Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Dazzle as he shakes my hand.
Okay, so that would blind him.
Yep.
And we go straight into combat because the porter's there as well.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm trying everything I can to get to buy Fury and Ayla as much time as possible.
Oh, I thought you were trying as much as you could to get yourself killed. Sorry, I misunderstood.
I'm trying to combine my motive with helping Yuri and Ayla.
I don't think you're
Trust me.
helping.
If Yuri sees that guy through the window, he's not going in there.
Okay, hang on. I need to find a... Oh, dear. Okay.
I mean, you didn't know this was going to happen, Rob. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Slacking every week.
I know it happens every week. I'll tell you what, we'll do this one.
Loading hooded man.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I'm hoping it will work.
Yeah. Do you remember that's what nearly got you killed last time? He's going, I have a plan.
And did the plan work? Yes, it did.
Barely. Barely.
Thing is, though, I don't care if my characters live or die. I've got another character all lined up.
I like Agatha.
That makes one of us.
Still have nightmares from Sigma.
Oh.
When she kept trying to abduct children every 5 minutes.
She's got a hobby.
Okay, so he is blinded. Oh, hang on. I can actually do it this way. And while this is going on, we will go to Alo and Yuri at some point, don't worry.
I'm fine.
So,
Am I supposed to have a huge shadow right in front of me? Yeah.
yeah, because it... There you go. Oh, what am I doing?
There we go. Yeah, now I can see them.
There, that's it.
This is a bit weird if everything else is lit up except the doorway.
There we go, he's blinded as well.
So he's now dazzled and blinded.
Yep. Okay, get in combat, please, Agatha. Because this building is actually just larger than this map as well, so yeah. You hear him shout, "What the blazes? Oh, I can't see no. Get her!" And he stumbles backwards. The dog barks and howls and then dashes forward. Oh, no, wrong one. He gets one advantage. And it will go for a bite. So can you... Yeah, you beat it easily. Agatha, your turn.
Okay. So he stumbled back.
Yep.
The dog's to me to attack.
Yep.
Does this guy look like he's going to attack?
Oh hell yeah! Is the guard? He's paid to guard this place.
Good. My plan is going to work. Right. In that case... Is disengaging a thing in this game?
No, you have to roll dodge, and you have to succeed to disengage next round.
Okay, I'm going to try and dodge and run away.
Okay. So roll dodge. If you're looking for dodge, it's under combat with the arrow. Yeah. Okay, so to stop you from running, they have to get 3 or more success levels. Okay? This guy, he comes charging out. He gets a 2 advantage on you. And he tries to swipe you with his dagger. But he misses because he doesn't beat your dodge.
Okay, that's good.
Goes to top of the round. He's still affected, so he's there is shouting, rubbing his eyes. Fuck's sake! For 3 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, for 3 rounds, he's blinded.
The dog will try to bite you.
Okay.
Because you're dodging, it doesn't beat your dodge score, so you're fine. You can now disengage if you wish.
Yes, I will. And as I'm running away, I'm going to. I didn't roll a D100.
No, but I did. Because as you turn and run, you run straight into a patrol of watchmen, and they instantly grab hold of you.
Hang on. Before I run, I don't care about that. That's fine. Before I run, I want to say them cackle and say, "Ha ha! You can't catch me! Ha ha!" And then I run.
Yeah, you run straight into a patrol of watchmen, and they grab you either hand, and they shout to the stevedores, "Is everything all right here? Or we've got a problem?" The leader comes out, rubbing his eyes. He says, "I can't see a damn thing. She's a witch." Oh, Christ! Oh, you go. No, he doesn't actually say it. He goes, "Oh, Sigma. She cast a spell on me. I can't see anything, Sergeant." "Right, you're coming with us. Please don't. Please try to resist arrest. We've had a boring night." Are you trying to resist?
Yes. No.
Okay, they will put you in manacles and take you to the guardhouse.
That's fine.
Whilst all this is going on...
Scott's Foundry's crashed.
Oh. Okay, I didn't see that.
This was all a waste of time. I hope he realises that.
Depends how much we can hear.
As that's happening, what is Yuri and Alo doing? You at the back of the building?
I tried to buy you as much time as possible.
How much of it could we hear?
You hear the "Oh, damn it, I'm blind!" And then later on you hear, after a bit of snarling and a bit of "Ow!" "By Sigmar's ass, Sergeant, she blinded me, she cast a spell, so she's a witch!"
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I'm a legal witch.
Yeah. Start turning around from the building anyway, and casually walk down the street.
Yeah, you're walking away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fucker. You fucker. I hate you. I hate you so much now.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yuri's a lover, not a fighter.
You would have a
What
time.
about Alo?
Yeah, what about Alo? He doesn't say a lot.
Yeah, Alo's not here at the moment, so yeah. He'll probably follow.
Yeah.
They'll probably shrug at each other and go, "Well, that's a bust," and they both walk away. Agatha, you are taken to the town hall where the cells are and placed within. Your weapons, the only thing you have are the clothes you stand in. Your weapons, your backpack, all your belongings are placed in a secure chest in the sergeant's quarters for safekeeping until your trial.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And as that happens, your mentor appears outside your cell and looks at you and goes, "Bit of a pickle you've got yourself into. This will be interesting to watch." And he disappears again.
Oh.
Can I not talk to him?
You can try, yeah. It's still there.
Wait!
Yes.
Wait!
Yes.
I have a reason for doing it.
Oh, really? Interesting. You hear him start to write. She had a reason for doing it. Interesting. And what was your reason?
I did. Now, we were tasked with investigating the stevedores because we think they're suspicious. So I had the idea of trying to cause a ruckus as a distraction.
I see. Interesting.
I was hoping that those two louts would chase after me. Not planned on running directly into a patrol of guards.
No, that was rather unfortunate, I must admit. I wasn't expecting that myself.
Oh, but I'm hoping that my allies have been able to sneak in and give us some evidence.
Oh, your allies? Yes, they fled. I think they went back to the half-measure tavern. Yes, you're very much on your own at the moment.
What? I'm going to kill him.
Well, I mean...
Never.
It was rather entertaining, I must admit. Quite the
I'm
joke.
glad you enjoyed it.
Yes. In fact,
At least I wasn't a disappointing student.
Not yet, no. He says,
Not yet.
he says, I'll have a word with the sergeant in the morning. Just ponder your actions, maybe. There might have been another path you could have taken. Learn from your mistakes. And he disappears once more into the
I will
shadows.
do. Never trust in Yuri ever again.
Okay. And
Halo told me to do it.
And so we go back to Rin. What is Rin doing?
Well, Rin was last seen peering through the window of this guy's house. Is he still in there?
Yeah, he seems quite happy and content.
Right, okay, he's not going anywhere then. Right, Rin's going to hop back over the wall and disappear.
Okay.
What time do we make it?
It is 8 o'clock. Let me just check something. Yep. Okay. Yep. Cool. So yeah, you're.
Well, he's obviously if he looks like he's staying there for the rest of the evening, there's not really a lot of point in me doing anything else. How far away is the magistrate?
The magistrate, his actual holdings, where he lives, is here. It's just the town courts.
We're going to leave that till the morning, aren't we? I'm going to go back to the the
half-measure tavern.
That's the half-measure tavern. Going to go there because there's not really much else I can do.
Okay. What is Durox and Chomsel doing with the unconscious Nicholas?
Good question. I guess we're just sort of still wandering around the bar, just sipping drinks, trying to get the vibe for if the guys we were looking for are here or what's going on.
Okay, interesting. Roll gossip for me. Either on
Are you
Durox.
sure I can't roll an endurance test?
Positive. Because you're trying to get gossip.
Holy fuck!
Wow. Yeah. Okay. You don't get the fact that the stevedores that accosted you in the streets are here, but what you do get is some rumor. And
okay.
you get the rumor that Magistrate Richter is taken seriously ill.
That's the penis from earlier, right?
That's the penis from earlier.
Yeah, he was seriously ill, and they called for a physician to see to him. That's as much as you got. But what you also get is some more rumours. Because you don't get gossip very much, you also get some more rumours, which...
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, so ears pricked, and listen up, because you get the same sort of thing as before, which is, when I find it, here we go. You get the rumour that the Emperor has made the decree that all mutants are to be treated as citizens of the Empire, and anyone seen persecuting them will be given the penalty of death.
What? No.
That's one of the rumours. Here we go. Yeah, the actual rumour. The Emperor has issued a new edict declaring that there are no mutants in the Empire. The practice of exiling or slaughtering those unfortunate enough to carry some sort of physical deformity purely because of their appearance or henceforth illegal and punishable by death. You also get... I saw a whole regiment of those Trot mercenaries marching south towards Shrabwold. There must be some trouble brewing in the Vorbergerland. And then one more guy says, "Tell you what, Mr. Dwarf, if you see a crow, you take it down and you nail it to a crow post. Crows are the eyes of the dark gods, don't you know? But don't get them mixed up with ravens. You don't want to attract Maul's attention."
Okay. Tromsel is remembering this.
As in drunken stupor. Awesome. Okay, are you again eventually going to head back to the Half Measure Tavern?
He is
Okay.
confused because he had a conversation with his mouth and not with his fists.
Yeah. And you all rendezvous back at the Half Measure Tavern and realise that Agatha is missing.
Can Yuri and, I suppose, Alo head to the constabulary people?
Constabulary.
Yeah. Obviously knowing that Agatha's got herself in trouble.
Yeah, you can head to the town hall. There are guards there.
It was more just to kind of get away at first and then circle back round.
Okay, yeah, you can head back towards the town hall, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 guards on the entrance. They see you approaching and they say, "Afraid we're night staff only. Is the business important? Can it wait till morning?"
Yeah, my kind of aunt-ish person who's not normally out and about kind of eluded one of her guardians, and I think she's got herself into trouble and got picked up by one of your lads.
I see. Well, the only...
You'll clearly see she's not all there. It takes barely a second to realise this old hag is out of her nut. You've probably seen her.
Hey, Sven, is it that old hag that the Austin when lot brought in, at the Stevedores Guild? Caused a bit of a ruckus.
Because hag's a gentle word.
Yeah, I think they did bring somebody in screeching, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, she's in one of the cells at the moment, cooling off.
Yeah, is there any chance now we've kind of... If she's calmed down, can we take her back and make sure she's looked after?
Yeah, I guess so. No. Not until morning.
Is there a fine or anything
Well,
she's
she
incurred.
assaulted the Stevedores Guildmaster, which will incur a crime and maybe a punishment. If the courts are lenient, then...
Take a look at her. Could she assault anyone?
Well, she has been accused of witchcraft. And we take that very seriously.
No, she used to be an apprentice at the Grey... What do you call it? The gay... Not gay. The Grey...
That Freudian slip.
Yeah. The grey magic people. But because she then had a kind of lapse in, what do we say, mental capacity.
Light way of putting it.
Yeah. Obviously, she didn't really carry on, but she was all legal. And as an apprentice, she's not all there.
Well,
I mean, just go in and speak to her for 5 seconds. You can tell she's not there.
Well, that all depends on the Guildmaster and whether or not he wishes to press charges. But we can't just let her go due to her willy-nilly throwing spells around at innocent citizens.
She can't really do proper spells.
Well, she certainly blinded a fellow.
I'm sure that was half his own fault.
Temporary.
Well, I'm afraid, sir, the sergeant and the captain have decreed that any prisoners brought in tonight due to the festival, they are not to be released on bail, and they are to appear in the courts tomorrow. And if found guilty of illegal witchcraft, she will be burned at the stake. Yeah, I can't wait for good burning, the other one says.
Not even if we get the, like her old grey magic person to...
Hasn't she gotten a license for this?
She does. She's got a letter, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a license will only go so far. What she's done is assaulted an innocent person with witchcraft. So this isn't...
do it with intent. She's just addled and then so.
All right, make a gossip test. Because you are arguing on her behalf, but you're arguing to two guards.
Can I do a charm?
I do genuinely appreciate this, Scott.
Yeah,
but
do.
I still want you to know I hate you.
It's Halo told me to run.
Okay, do a charm test then.
Oh, the basic stones gossip anyway. Maybe I should have picked something that's actually high.
I suggest you take your argument to the courts tomorrow morning. They will be held here in the town hall. And like I said, if found guilty of witchcraft, she will be burned at the stake.
Actually, can I re-roll that? It's what thing is that?
Yeah, you can spend a fortune point.
Yeah, you can spend fortune. It's a shame that she wasn't captured in the festival because she would have just spent a few hours in the stocks.
Oh, that would have been fun. But I'm sure people would complain she was cursing me.
Jesus.
I'm afraid you best come back tomorrow morning, sir. We appreciate your efforts, but we can't take illegal witchcraft with any levity here. It's a serious matter.
Okay. The important thing is, if you're going to keep her overnight, she needs to be in not just a cell, but it needs to be somewhere soft so she can't hurt herself because she's a danger to herself.
Right.
It needs to have padding.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I suggest you
This is
find
what I mean.
a tavern
That's
to
why
sleep
we
in.
tried to get her back.
I suggest you find a warm tavern to go and spend the night in. She's going to be looked after. Don't worry. She'll be fine. We have a very good record here of keeping prisoners.
Yeah, but you got to save her from herself as well.
Well,
That's
the magistrate. We up to the magistrates in Sigmar.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good evening to you.
I just mean through the night. Yeah. Okay. Thank you anyway.
Wells a good friend of mine. Faith.
Would you like Crag to come back?
No.
Okay. So you head back to the Half Measure Tavern.
Yes.
Okay. So you all rendezvous back at the Half Measure Tavern eventually, and it's about 9:30 now that you're all there.
Am I still passed out?
Roll endurance to see if you wake up, mate.
Roll.
Yeah, you're still knocked out.
So Tromsel just sort of saunters into the bar with Nicholas over his shoulder and just sort of folds him up and puts him on the table. Goes, hello. We did some learning. Who's there? Who is at the bar, actually? That's a good question.
Rin.
Tromsel just talking to an empty bar.
There's
It's
Rin,
all good.
Nicholas,
It's all good.
Durox, Tromsel, Yuri.
Anyway.
Okay, he's talking to Yuri and Alo. That the magistrate, the Richter,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's not well. He's yeah, weird, isn't it? What else? The Emperor. Not sure where the accent's going. No, yep.
We're just enjoying it, dude.
Trying to do drunk Scottish should be easy. Nope, it's gone. Emperor decrees all mutants are citizens and okay, so we can't kill them.
Oh yeah, we heard that yesterday, didn't
Did we? Right.
Yeah.
And the crows are the eyes. We nail them to the posts, but not ravens, though. Because that's like to do with more. I don't know. It got weird.
we? Okay, which way up was the person standing when they told you this?
It's real weird. They were sideways.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Right. Yes, I will. Okay. So who else? We got Durox and Rin are the kind of slightly less comatose people that are here. So yes, give you one guess. What happened to Agatha?
Who?
You'll only need one.
Oh, the hag.
Yes, the hag. But we can't treat her any differently now. The Emperor has spoken.
She did.
No. Okay, you need more than one guess. She kind of got herself arrested, though,
Again?
probably.
Uh,
She maybe attacked someone with witchcraft. So, if anyone knows what happened to her grey bearded magic guy, because
oh.
no, he was here last time we saw him yesterday. Is this the same pub?
Yes, it's the same pub, yeah. It's not here.
Alo is also his student.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Alo didn't come to my aid when I was talking. So See, it's all that Alo's doing. He could have spoken up for you, but he didn't. So, yeah, just remember that. Yuri tried to save you. Alo said nothing. Remember who you hate.
Okay, are we going to progress to the next day?
Hey,
Don't worry,
Definitely
Scott.
wise.
I remember who I hate.
Okay, so
What time did Rin get back to the inn?
got back to the inn.
Yeah.
He would have got back about 8:30, I guess.
Okay, so I'm going to have done my memory thing. I'm going to have done my deep sleep
Yeah.
because I've got time to do that in a safe environment, which means that I don't have to do it for another 3 nights in case anything comes up. Question: did anything happen with my dreaming?
No.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
You waken next morning with torrential rains coming down hard. It's just past 6 o'clock, and you can smell the smell of bacon cooking and eggs from below. Agatha,
Despite being an elf, Rin finds this interesting.
Agatha, the captain
Yes.
of the town hall opens your cell up, and your mentor stood there with a smile on his face, and he says, "I have had a word with the dear captain here. He will overlook your transgressions for now. Be more mindful in the future, my apprentice. Your stuff is out waiting outside of your cell. Come on."
I thank you, master.
I won't bail you out every time, but I believe this was a genuine mistake. Please don't embarrass me any further.
It won't. Next time there will be no witnesses.
That's not what I meant.
Did you just say in the like
That's what I
police
meant.
station?
And he turns and starts to walk out of the town hall, leaving you to your own devices. What do you wish to do?
I wish to take my stuff
Yeah.
and go back to the tavern.
Okay, you get to the tavern as everyone else is walking down into the common room. And you are thoroughly soaked by the time you get there.
Yep.
oh God, what's that?
It's a bedraggled Agatha.
They look better than normal.
I'm very wet right now.
Oh dear.
Christ, take me back to sleep.
And I will take you back to the Chaos Wastes. I did try and speak to the guards to let you out, but they
I'm
weren't
just going to
really happy.
stare at Yuri. I'm not even going to respond to him. I'm just going to stare.
You don't know I ran off.
Yes, I do. Stell told me.
No, Halo ran off. I went after him. See, Halo won't deny it.
I'm just going to stare at him. No, can I make an intimidation check?
Yes, you may.
You don't need to. You scare Yuri already.
Good.
Yuri has always been scared of Agatha.
Good.
Okay.
He'd rather go back to the Chaos Wastes.
Yeah, Nicholas, you awaken still in the common room. Your head is thumping and pounding. You're not feeling good.
No,
So
I
we
can
sit
imagine it would be.
right next to Agatha. That'll save you up.
I'm going to give you a 2 fatigue for today.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll make my way somewhere to where everyone is and kind of just die in the corner.
Yeah.
Just every now and then you.
Why is that bacon sizzling so loud?
I'm dying. Did we win last night?
I'm not feeling very intimidating today.
The dog won against you.
It did.
If you slide your hand up Nicholas's thigh, he'll sober up
It's like a judge, sober as a judge, in a nanosecond.
It's like those times where you woke up where Rocco was in your tent. Sorry, Rowena.
Okay. So it's early morning. What are you guys doing?
I think we should go and make ourselves known to the magistrate's residence, and I think we should go and find out what if he has heard about the rumours.
He's ill apparently.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's dead.
Before you all go, I want 10 brass off you for the common room that you're renting.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry.
Who's that?
It's the halfling innkeeper.
Oh,
I just go up to her and I give her 2 silver, and I say, "Thank you for your hospitality."
I got free.
It's a pleasure,
accommodation
Master
last
Dwarf. Thank you.
week. I'm happy.
So where
Okay.
are you heading?
Unless anybody's got any bright ideas. I mean, remind me, do I know of, when we got here, did I see anything like anybody disappearing into... there was that guy that shot the cultist that was following us that time, didn't they?
He got torn apart.
Oh, he did, that was right, yeah. That's right.
Like tissue paper.
But that was the guy that was actually trying to... He's the guy that shot me, wasn't he?
Yes.
Right, so he's dead. Okay, so I don't need to follow that particular lead. I'm just catching up with myself. Yeah, okay, so
Okay, mate.
when we arrived here, we saw a bunch of guys that were they the ones that were scratching their ears and dunking their noses or whatever it was they were doing?
Not here.
thought-
This,
Oh,
that
right.
was
I
at
wasn't here.
Weisenbrook.
No.
Or
All right,
Weisenbrook.
no problem. Ignore me then. Ignore me then. Okay, I think we need to find this warehouse where he says that goblin was killed.
Yes.
Did Agatha tell us that she'd hooked up for a prostitute? For the
What?
magistrate.
Nope. That's something that only
Okay,
me and Durox know.
That's fine, just wanted to check.
You actually hear the rumours now in the common room. And one of the guys says, "Yeah, you heard Magistrate Victor is apparently in league with Chaos. Well, somebody ought to tell the Sigmarites. They'll get a witch hunter onto him. Some nails under the fucking fingernails. We'll get him to talk. You can't stand them noble knobs. They'd ruin it for everybody. Yeah, I think we should just pounce on the town hall. Screw the guards. What do you say?"
No, that's what I say.
Yeah,
Is this just the gossip we're listening to, or are they actually asking us?
No, they're gossiping amongst themselves. You can
Gossiping amongst
see they're
themselves,
getting
okay.
agitated.
Right, okay. Right, I think we need to make our way to the magistrates because this is threatening to boil over.
To court we go.
Okay. You head towards the town courts where the magistrate has his residence.
Yep.
It's a fairly large courthouse. It has a life-size statue of Verena at its entrance, but it's no longer affiliated with the actual cult itself. As you arrive, the court doors are being unlocked and opened. They are great steel-banded doors, and a porter is an oldish guy, stooped over with lanky grey hair. And he's got a bunch of keys that is unlocking the doors, and he's continually mumbling, and he's scowling at the people as they're walking by.
Okay. I vote
see-
we need
you
a human spokesman because I don't think they're going to listen to elves.
You see outside a post that bears various notes of bounties. And as you get closer, you notice that one of these posters bears an image suspiciously similar
like
to... yeah.
I guess so. Is there any way of us taking this notice down without anyone else seeing?
Certainly, yeah. Make a sleight of hand, and if you'll crowd round, I will give you a plus 30
How
to
much?
do so.
I want to know that. Yeah, how much?
For your bounty,
Well, yeah, we could. Yeah, well,
Ten-
sure, a bounty.
10 gold.
Oh,
Should be
wow.
useful
Yeah,
for
that's
one.
worth it.
Should we
Wow.
turn her over?
Really?
Bloody hell! I finally achieved a legacy. I'm proud of that. If you want to turn me in, I'm happy.
No.
I mean,
Right.
let's talk about it though.
Let's hide Agatha out of the way for the time being. Unless we've got a disguise
It's not actually Agatha, it's just somebody that looks like
that
her.
looks like Agatha. Right. Oh, okay. What does it actually say about
it
this
could
person?
be Agatha or another demon.
It could, yeah. Essentially, this one, it's stating that she is a known charlatan and could well be at the festival. She has sold various, what she claims to be potions that could give youthful vigour, but none of this has
Oh, that's not
worked.
Agatha. No, that's not
Not
Agatha.
me. That's not me.
Yeah. Agatha could demonstrate she knows practically nothing about potionry.
Correct.
Correct. Right. Let's go and see if we can find someone to find out if we can go speak to the magistrate and just point out that it is a matter of urgency that we need to speak to him.
Yuri had a new short-term goal:
Okay.
slip a bottle of virality into
Virility.
Agatha's pocket.
Virility.
Yeah, into Agatha's pocket. So she'll be caught with it.
Okay.
I'll behave.
Fair enough.
Oh dear God, no. There will never be an emergency that needs that.
You see the porter before you. He looks over and he scowls and frowns at you. Goes, "It's too early. What you want?"
We heard that the magistrate has taken ill.
Yeah, yesterday afternoon.
Have you heard the rumours about the magistrate?
Well, I've been on guard most of the night. Yeah, I have actually. Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm hearing. To be honest, I thought he was an upstanding citizen. You know, you expect magistrates and the like to be above all that nonsense, but if he's part of that chaos worshipping lot, he needs to be strung up with them, don't you think?
Well, I would agree. However, we don't feel he is, and we need to see him because we feel we can help.
Well, I might be able to look the other way for a little bit of a, monetary reward, maybe?
How does a silver grab you?
That'll do. And he holds his hand out. I'll tell them he's out when they come with the pitchforks.
You might want to put some extra guards on the front here because word in the taverns is that people are debating whether to march on the magisterial building.
That's good to know. Good to know. Thank you very much, Mr.
Shadowfade.
You're an elf, right? Yeah, Mr. Shadowfade Elf, right?
Thank you very much, my good man. In we go, guys.
And as you do this, you see a fresh patrol of guards come over to the town courts to start their day's duty, essentially. And he turns and he says to you, "Oh, by the way, the Richter's holdings in here. They're, when you get to the owl carved door, that's where he lives. He's got apartments there."
Thank you very much.
And he points to the stairs as he says this as well, so you know to go up the stairs.
Golden. Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't need to give him a silver, did I? He would have probably done it for a free brass.
Yeah, but he's taken the silver.
I was taking the silver. That's fine. That just further endears me to him.
Yep.
Right. So let's go in. Let's go and try and find this magistrate and get some information out of him.
Okay. You ascend the stairs. They creak under your foot, and you eventually
Not
come
mine.
to an owl carved door, much like what he described. It is closed. The door is made of oak.
Okay. Shall we knock on the door,
Kick it down.
gentlemen?
Oh,
Be right back. Dog things.
okay.
Tromsel, last thing I'll do is Tromsel knocks very loudly.
Okay.
Back in a sec.
A woman opens the door. Her name, she. Hang on.
Yeah.
She's in her late 50s from the looks of it. And she. Hang on. Where's. Have I got a description of her?
One sec, guys. I just got to go turn the heating off.
Yeah. I've just got to find a description of this lady if I can. If not, I'll make it up. Nope. Okay, I'll make it up. She's got like blondish hair but going grey, tied up in a bun. She wears simple housemaid attire with a white and grey sort of uniform. She says, "Can I help you?"
Oh, we've all been abandoned. We're here to offer aid to the magistrate.
Master Richter, he's not very well at the moment. I see.
Among the other things we've heard.
And who are you?
We are terrifying. We are people that have worked with the magistrate before, and apparently we don't agree with some of the things we've heard, so we came to offer our assistance.
I see, but I still don't know who you are. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to shut the door now. And she starts to close the door.
Push an elf in the way.
You what?
Push an elf in the way.
Oh, okay.
I will add talking to people along my skills next to stealth.
Do you want to roll a charm test? But because you've not said your name, it's going to be at -10.
Oh. Okay.
She's also noted. She's also said that he's very ill. Yuri, if you're making this charm test, you're a apothecary, aren't you, or herbalist?
Apothecary as a tradesperson, yes.
Yes.
But
in that case, then you can make this at a +30.
Yes, I will. Quickly, did I mention I'm an apothecary? There we go. So -10, but +30.
Yeah.
Okay, that's complicated.
So it's -10 in the modifier. So on your skill rolls, it's -10 modifier, but then it'll be under an easy test for charm.
Right, that's possible. Yeah, okay.
She says,
Just.
I see. So you know your way around medicine then. Interesting.
Yes.
My name's Gertie.
Guilty.
I've worked with Master Richter for 20 years. He's not looking very good. I've had the physician in and I don't know what is up with him. The doctor's been in most of the night. Hang on. Why don't you come in?
Yeah. Have a look at him and see what we can do.
And as you enter the foyer or the hallway, the doctor appears. He's got very dark rings under his eyes. And Gertie looks at him, her hands ringing, with a sign of worry on her face. And he says, Gertie, keep Richter warm. I will head back to my surgery and see if I can find any information of what ails him. I'm sorry, I can't do any more than that at the moment. Excuse me, gentlemen. Gertie? And with that, he leaves.
Okay.
Gertie looks at you and says, well, I've got to go and check on Master Victor. I suppose you could come with me, Yuri?
Yeah. Is there a smell in the air?
Not that you... Well, perception. Because you're trying to use a sense. So, yeah, try smell. You don't notice anything in the air at all.
Okay.
If anything, you smell a little bit of incense and some oils which you recognise. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it's like a menthol smell, if you like, for ill people.
Yeah. Okay. And there's no lingering odour, which is always a good... rules out certain things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so... you are taken into a bedroom where the Richter is laid on the bed, the covers pulled up. You see that he's a man in his 50s. He's got very neat grey hair and his pale blue eyes. He's sweating profusely. He's very flabby due to the many years of good living that he's had. But what you do notice about him...
Sorry about that, missed all that. But we got on okay and we've not been shot by any guards.
No, you've not been shot by anyone yet.
We came close to it.
What?
Hang on.
People abandoned Yuri to talk.
Yeah.
It nearly went wrong.
Oh, God.
I wasn't there, so I'm innocent. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. So. As you get closer to him, Yuri, you notice that he's stricken with an illness. His eyes are bulging from his head and his tongue is swollen. He mutters in a delirious manner as he shakes visibly from fever. You need to make a -10 law medicine check.
Is that all of us or just...
No, just Yuri.
Okay.
If you got law medicine, you can make the check.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have it, so...
-10. Ooh, shit. Okay, I will spend my other fortune point.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, what you can do, though, is you can spend a resolve point and it'll pass automatically. If you wish.
Yeah. How do I get them back?
You'll get those back via your motivations.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I will do that then.
Okay. Okay, so you spending a resolve point.
Yeah.
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 You look over at him. You've never seen this before, but you've heard of it. It's a very deadly disease known as purple brain fever. It's one of the most feared diseases in the Empire and of Norska and Kislev. It causes the head to swell to appalling size, and it is accompanied by flushing fevers and delirium. The face turns a frightful plum colour, the eyes bulge from the sockets, and the tongue swells until the mouth can no longer contain it. Death usually occurs within a week. And that's what you know from this particular thing.
Have there been any reports on anything, any cure or anything that has lengthened the time of the patient?
Good question. I'm just checking up.
Trust me, I spend lots of time with doctors.
Can me and Yuri roll law herbs to see if we know of anything that might help?
Yes, you may. Why isn't it in here?
Oh, I got a marginal success.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I got a marginal.
Yes, there are various herbs you can use to lessen the effects, and in doing so you can actually save somebody's life, but they will have to go through the whole week in absolute agony.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, what a shame.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
So you'll have to create herbs to get rid of blight, convulsions, delirium, fever, lingering swelling. And if you can manage to alleviate at least 3 of those symptoms, it will possibly pull through.
Excellent. Well then, Yuri, looks like we're going to be busy.
Yeah. But if we cut his tongue out now, will that not lengthen it some more?
Gertie goes...
I like your technique, but if we cut out his tongue, we won't be able to question him, which is
He
the
can
whole
write.
point behind this.
Yeah, I've seen him. He can read and write. It's fine. But I'm just thinking of other things, but yes, I'm pretty sure
You're not cutting out his tongue.
No, it was just one of the options, obviously.
I think he was saying that as Scott, not as Yuri.
No, Yuri was saying it. Yuri doesn't like him. Yuri was specifically saying it to make sure that guy heard, not the woman. But...
Oh, he's delirious. He wouldn't have known. He didn't even know you're there.
But yeah, hopefully you can find the herbs and we'll be able to...
I'm going to turn to Gertie. Yeah. I'm going to explain to her that me and Yuri are going to try our best to...
Why don't you speak to Dr. Hitchstone? He'll have everything at hand.
Where might we find Dr. Hitchstone?
He was the guy that just left.
He'll be in the Physicians Guild.
Let's go to the Physicians Guild then.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Is there like you're unconscious still, I think.
Is awake, but is hungover.
Trons all jumped up the stairs. That did it. Does what's his name? It look like the doctor's been trying to bleed him and all sorts of crap like that?
No. He
just gave up.
The doctor's had a good look at him, and he's gone back to the Physicians Guild to start to read up to see if he can find any clues as to what's happening.
Yeah, I think we should go to the Physicians Guild and find the doctor and help him.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody...
Because we are good people that like to help citizens of this town.
Just as an aside, I take it this guy's completely unconscious then?
is delirious with fever and
Right.
hallucinations.
Is there any way? Has he got an equerry or like a secretary that works for him?
The only lady of clerk of works, if you like, is a lady called Andri, and she's at the festival with the court proceedings.
Right. Is there any way? We need to have a look round, see if there's any information on where this bloody warehouse is.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we going to do that while the rest of you take him to wherever he needs to go? Right. Who's going with him?
I don't think we can
He's
take
staying
him
here.
anywhere.
He's delirious.
Oh, he's staying here, is
Yeah.
he? So,
He's staying
who's
here.
leaving and going where? Sorry, because I missed the first part of this.
Agatha and Yuri are going to the physician's thing.
Guild.
Right. Okay.
To speak to them. Gil.
Right. Okay. Does this guy have an office that he works on or is that basically where he is now?
He lives and works in the town hall, in the
okay.
town court. Sorry.
So, is there an
Remember-
office that he?
But
Is there an
he did-
office?
He did have a tent at the festival.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Andri keeps all the records of all court proceedings at the festival,
Right. Okay.
which is
There's
where
lots of this.
which is where he was working when he fell ill.
Okay. And what about when we spoke to him and he told us, oh, by the way, this thing had been found in a what do you call it?
In a warehouse.
In a warehouse. Yeah.
That was at the festival. So
That
all
was
the
at the festival.
Yeah. So all the records will be in that tent.
Right. Okay. We're going to that tent.
Okay. Okay, so first off, we'll do Yuri, Agatha, and Alo. You're heading towards the Physicians Guild.
Yes.
Um,
You,
I'm hoping this time I
Sorry.
get some cooperation.
the guild house is lavishly decorated as you approach it. It's more of a luxury townhouse and a place of business. Discrete symbols of Shaleia and Verena are worked into the elaborate freesias decorating the imposing entrance hall, as the guild sees its calling as a perfect fusion of the two goddesses' gifts. As you approach, you notice that there are various notice boards with licenses and certification of the physicians that work out of this place. The door opens into a very plush residence. There's a porter sat at a desk as you enter, and she looks up. Can I help you?
We'd
We are
like
here
to
to see Dr. Doorhandle.
fairly well, I was going to say.
Dr. Hitchendorn, you mean?
That's the one. Sure.
Hitchdorn.
I had no clue what it was.
Yes, certainly. If you follow the stairs up, his room is first on the right.
Why, thank you, young man.
It's a lady, actually.
I knew that bit.
And she says, "Oh, you're lucky. He just returned from the magistrate's house."
Indeed.
How fortunate. Thank you. Right, let's go and see him.
Do I know how purple brain fever is normally contracted, or is it
Ooh,
kind of
interesting.
rumored to be a curse? or-
These are the questions.
That's a good question, Yuri. Let me just have a quick look at your thing.
AFK 1 second.
Yeah.
Using my dying man skills to work now.
Interesting. You'd possibly have the best case of actually determining that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you to roll
Roll.
law science for me, please.
Could this be my one roll or not? Let's go. Apparently not.
No, you know it's a thing, but you don't quite remember where it came from during your teachings.
And
What am
I
I
wouldn't
looking
be able
for?
to get anything under Law Kislev from that
No, because
direction.
Lord Kislev is
No.
something a bit different, mate. I'm afraid.
Yeah. I didn't know if it'd be more, could be more associated with the chaos thing. But Maybe more that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You knock on the door, and you hear a strained voice. Enter.
Okay,
Open
we'll
the door.
enter.
You see before you an oldish gentleman with grey hair, the doctor that you've seen at the magistrate's apartments. He's got wireframe spectacles on, he's poring through his books, and he looks up at you over his specs. I'm afraid I'm busy trying to ascertain what Magistrate Richter's disease is. If
I
this
believe-
this has got to be quick.
It can be. What you're looking for is known as purple brain fever.
Oh, really? Interesting.
We passed each other just on entrance to the magistrates.
Ah, yes, of course. So you're a practitioner yourself.
Yes. Not as decorated as you and your associates here, but yes.
Hmm.
And we believe we can help you alleviate his symptoms.
Well, I must say I'm very impressed at your capabilities at determining what this is. I've been pouring through my books and, well, I'm coming up short, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I have come across this before, previously. Now, what did we do? Hang on. And he stands up and gets another book out and starts pouring through it. And he says,
Seems some of the ways to tackle it is by trying to administer to each of the symptoms separately.
yes, yes, the last person, unfortunately, that had this disease died 2 years ago.
Yeah, it can be a
Yes. But for all of our knowledge put together, I'm sure we can crack this case.
Yeah.
And I will start recommending some herbs that he can use to alleviate the symptoms that I know I can alleviate.
Yeah, and he starts writing down some of his as you start outpouring this knowledge between the three of you. Is that everything? Is that all you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it feels weird doing a good deed.
Well, I'm not normally the patient on this side of
Yeah.
when it comes to this kind of stuff. Normally,
He does mention that he's seen this same thing 2 years ago, and the person unfortunately died. And then we go over to Rin, Nicholas, and Chomsel probably.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. What did I miss?
Oh,
just in time.
yeah.
Not a lot.
Yuri, Agatha, and Alo have discovered that the doctor has seen his disease before 2 years ago, and then the unfortunate patient died.
Okay.
And between the four of them, they're devising a sequence of remedies that could possibly save his life.
Okay.
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 So you're heading towards the festival tent where the court is being held, and you get there, and you see the lady called Andre, and you enter the tent. She says, "I'm sorry, but the magistrate's not in today at the moment. How may I help?"
Yes, we know. We've just come from his residence.
Oh, he's the magistrate Richter. He took ill yesterday in the afternoon. The court proceedings will be held by another magistrate today.
Okay. I was just wondering if you could help us with some information. That's all.
Oh, how can I be of help?
Well, the magistrate tasked us with I don't know if you heard the story about the errant goblin that disappeared into the sewers.
I was the one taking the records, yes.
Oh, okay, so of course, right. Now, we found the pelvis of said goblin, but apparently, according to the magistrate, this goblin was killed in a different location altogether. And we were just wondering if you could tell us where that location was, because we feel this might warrant further investigation.
Well, I don't see how that's sensitive information. I mean, I suppose if you had asked at the day, he would have told you. Certainly, I don't see why not.
This is why I'm asking you now, my dear.
Indeed. The goblin was found at, when I find it, out of the sewers.
Hang on, I've just got to clear the cats out of here.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Okay.
I did have the actual place of where it was. Where is it? I think it was a place called Warehouse 14 on the Osterdam, if I remember right. Which is investigation. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, it's Warehouse 14. On the Osterdam. Is there anyone there?
Hello.
Hello, yes. It was Warehouse 14 on the Ostendam.
Good.
I shall make a note of these.
I'm sure that'd be easy to find. I'm sure they've got big numbers of them. Do we know where this warehouse is? Exactly.
Yeah, you know the Ostendam because that's where you moored up when you first arrived.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry, gentlemen, my stepdaughter is asking my opinion on Warhammer stuff of all things.
Oh, okay.
interesting.
She's painting. She's been painting her first Warhammer figure today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cute.
Well, we were playing Space Hulk last night. Like I've got 4th edition Space Hulk, the board
Okay.
game.
Oh,
You know,
no,
the one I spent about 300 quid on. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll carry on later.
sorry, it was Warehouse 4
Warehouse 4. Thank you very much.
from the west
Oh,
end.
it's Warehouse 14.
No, sorry, I made a mistake. Warehouse 4.
Warehouse 4.
Counting
did your-
from the west end of the Ostendam, you'll come across it.
Okay. How was the? Do you know how the goblin was found there? How it came to be found there?
It was crushed by some crates inside, and the warehouse actually is owned by Steinhager.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
That's how it was found.
Okay. And who was it that brought the body to you?
Oh, it was one of Steinhagen's No, actually, no. Magistrate Victor were left for the town hall and returned a few moments, well, about an hour later, during your excursions in the sewers, I believe, and claimed that the goblin had been discovered crushed to death in warehouse number 4.
But he didn't say who had discovered it or how he came to know that it had been crushed in warehouse.
No, he didn't. And then later that day, after you had visited him,
Complete the sentence.
yeah, I'm getting to it.
You're reading ahead.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sorry.
One of the captain of the guard came to see him, and then shortly after, Magistrate Victor fell ill.
Who was the captain of the guards?
I'm just looking for that now. There is a captain's name, but I can't remember.
I don't think we've dealt with a captain from here.
No, probably not.
No.
Just
No.
waxing lyrical amongst the group. I have a feeling of where I know where this is going.
Right, okay. So, she doesn't actually know the captain's name. It
Okay,
was just
but
one of the captains of the guard.
One of the captains of the guard.
Yeah, came to visit him, and then he fell ill.
Okay. That is interesting. Okay. Right. I'm presuming she wouldn't know this is just what she's heard or what she saw.
She saw this because she was sat there and the captain walked in, had a chat with the magistrate and left.
Or a man who identified himself as a captain of the guard.
Well, she says he was in full uniform.
Regalia, yeah. Might she remember what he looked like?
Yeah, she describes one of the captains.
Okay. Brilliant, thanks. Right, okay. I think I know where this is going. However, I've been wrong before. I think we need to get over to that warehouse. Who is doing the bits and pieces with getting... Because I think we need to keep the magistrate alive, because it might be that our accusation of him being a chaos worshipper is not entirely incorrect. Or if not a chaos worshipper, certainly an enabler for them. Or someone's leaning on him. We need to keep him alive. Who's doing that? Who's looking after that?
You would all know, all the people with Law Reichland would know that there's only one captain of the watch.
Okay. Who's that?
And his name is, it says page 92 in my notes, which I've just found. I'm really happy about that. His name is Rainer Gotrin.
Rainer Gotrin.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I will type that in chat if you want.
Okay, yes please. Okay. That
one.
That one. Rainer Gotrin. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should... Okay, who's going to do what then? Who's going to do what? Is there anything that Agatha and Yuri can do?
They're in the Physician Guild.
Oh, they're already doing it.
We're
Right.
helping the physician, get some medication to try and keep this
Right.
guy alive.
Okay, and hopefully get some information out of him about what the hell has happened. Okay, no problem. Right, I think I'm going to take the rest of the party because it looks like I am the rest of the party.
I think Alo should go with them because he's not really going to be useful for us.
No, that's very true. Okay, so
I think Alo's got some sort of knowledge thing, though.
He's
Has he?
a student at the moment, and he does have some magic. No, he's actually a wizard's apprentice now.
Yeah, but
But does he have any like medical or herb or anything
Not
like that?
medical, but he
Anything
has a
else?
research ability, so he can find information.
Right. Okay.
He does have research, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
got
he's
research
gonna
that
get more
proves.
useful than Yuri.
In fact, I'll roll that and see how well he does.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, he
Oh.
actually helps get the herbs or the ingredients that you need out of the books. So yeah, this.
Oh, because he can read a book. Just
So-
like Yuri can.
Okay.
but he does it with style.
The doctor's just looking at us really weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
No comments.
Okay. So where are you heading?
We're going to go to Warehouse 4 in District 9 on the... Yeah, wherever it is we're going. Where the warehouse is. So I'm going to go to the warehouse, and I guess that's me, Tromsel,
Nicholas.
Alo can stay with them, Nicholas,
And
Idiot
Durox.
Features, Durox, and is that it? Is that 3? So have we split up into 2 groups of 3?
7 of us, so probably not.
Got one group of 4, which is going to the warehouse, and one group of 3 with the physician.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, who's the 4th man then?
You said 4
You're right.
people.
You got.
Did I?
4 people.
Oh,
You-
because
Rin, Tromsel, you're... Oh yeah, that's sorry. So Nick, yeah. So the
Nicholas.
4, so the 3 meatheads and the elf are going to the warehouse.
Yes. Only good things can happen.
So the
Yes.
meat and the plants.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
I'm a wood elf. I am part tree. Or does it just mean that I've got wood?
No, you got wood.
I've got wood.
We've got meat.
This is me we're talking about. Right, what we're doing next?
You're heading towards the warehouse or the Steinhager's warehouse, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay, you head towards the west end as directed, and then count 4 warehouses in. There's a huge number 4 above the door, and you see a very
Can they
seedy-looking fellow with a nervous twitch stood outside of it.
Okay.
I'm just going to go stand up next to him and just sort of stare him down and go, we need to get in.
He stinks of alcohol and cheap booze, and he turns and looks at you and says, "Tough, I'm not letting you in."
Well, we're going in.
Meanwhile, Rin is scouting around the outside out of sight to see if there is another way in.
I am the warehouse man, and I'm saying you're not getting in. You're not part of the Steinhager's company, and you're not getting in. So bugger off.
We have a competition.
Down here.
Drinking competition.
Oh. Nicholas here has a great idea.
What's that?
Oh
Then?
God.
We're going to drink. And whoever drinks the best gets to go inside.
Interesting.
Unless you're chicken.
All right then. You supply the alcohol.
Alright. Nicholas, you supply the alcohol.
One alcoholic
Okay.
to another. This is brilliant. They're kindred. Right, we're going to sneak inside because we don't want anyone to see us inside.
Okay. Roll stealth then, Rin.
Okay, I will. I bloody will. Please, please,
I
please,
think
please,
technically
please.
I'm playing Durox, so I guess Durox will go with Rin.
Okay.
Sort of, stand bodyguard
Yeah.
outside.
Geox gives you a boost, Rin, and you get into the warehouse through an open hatch about 6 meters up.
Okay.
It's dark inside, but due to your eyesight, you can, and due to the daylight that's streaming in through the various windows and holes in the wall.
And the fact I've got night vision.
Well, night vision works if there's light.
Okay, right, brilliant.
Yeah, it's not like D&D, mate. So yeah, you're looking around this warehouse. It's full of stuff: wool, wine, grain, rope. You can hear Tromsel, Nicholas outside talking to this Anton fellow, or the warehouse man, and they're talking about booze at the moment. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna have a look for anything that might appear out of place. Is there an office, a warehouse office anywhere in here? First of all, do I see or hear anybody in the room in the warehouse?
Make a perception roll.
I think I will. Perception. 3 success levels.
You don't see or hear anything. There is a office that stands slightly above the ground floor via some wooden stairs heading up.
Okay.
It's basically a wooden shed inside on stilts.
Okay. Is there a window?
Yes, there's a window and there's a lantern light. You guess that the door is open, and you can guess that it's probably where Anton would sit.
Okay. Right. I'm going to go in there and check to see if there's anything in there that it just might give us a clue as to what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Somebody's just dropped.
Okay.
Somebody's just come back.
You head up the stairs, and we scoot off back outside to Tromsel and Nicholas and Durox. So, what is Tromsel and Nicholas doing with the Anton? How are you getting this supply of alcohol?
I've gone off to buy alcohol.
Okay, okay, that will be 10 brass then.
Okay, that's fine.
And you return, and Anton's there, and he says, "Right, so we just sharing the bottle then, or we got a bottle each?"
Bottle each.
Oh, awesome! That will be 30 brass then.
Yep.
And he takes the bottle and he says, "Could get to like you too, you know. You're all right." And he takes a swig out of the bottle.
Right. Go, Chris, go.
Go. I'm gonna die.
So, you guys here for the...
Let's go.
you got hair of the dog. You can take the fatigue off. So, you guys here for the festival? The Schaffenfest festival? Or what?
Aye.
Ah, that's good,
Been
good.
enjoying it.
So, what are you doing in the warehouse district? It's not often you people will be here. He takes another swig.
Looking for work.
Oh, I see. Well, there's plenty of work, but if you want to work the docks, mate, you got to speak to the Stevedores Guild. They got this place sewing up pretty tight.
Aye, the stevedores.
They've
Yeah.
got you guarding this place.
Well, I don't work for the Stevedores, see, because I don't unload note. I just guard this warehouse for the Steinagers.
Oh, them brothers, eh?
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Aye, what do you know about them?
Oh, they pay well. Treat me good. Don't mind me drinking on the job. I'll keep people away with my breath. And he breathes on you. And,
Jesus. Sick man. Fucking.
well,
Sounds like Agatha.
I just do what I need to do, you know. Get by, that kind of thing. Beat people over the head if they come near me. But if they bring out alcohol, then I could be quite friendly.
You ever seen either of the brothers, like, summon a demon?
What? No, they wouldn't do no like that. Not them two.
Sorry then. Sorry.
Rin, during this moment, you can get to the top of the stairs
Yes.
and have a look around the shed if you wish.
Yes, I think I will. I will. Thank you.
Okay. Roll perception.
Oh, come on. Thank
You're
you.
fine. Yeah. You have a look around. There are various ledgers and paperwork here. It details goods in and out. That's all really.
Okay.
looks
Do I
pretty-
notice anything in the goods in and out, or
No, it looks all legit, to be fair.
Okay, I think we're going to have a kind of like a waltz around the warehouse to see if there's anything weird there, because otherwise,
Well,
our chance has been missed.
your perception checks have been good, so I'll say that You don't spot any signs of squished goblin inside this warehouse.
So it didn't die here.
Not from what you can see, no.
No, okay. And there's no smashed package or crates or anything like that would denote something had fallen on it or anything like that.
No, nothing.
Okay. And there's nothing in the paperwork. There's nothing. So basically, it seems to me that. Okay, right. So the goblin didn't die here. That's just smoke and mirrors. And he's tried to get rid of us. Someone's either leaning on the magistrate or he's in league with them, or I happen to think he's probably in league with them, or they've lent on him to do something, and now they're trying to silence him by making him go ill and die. What does everybody else think?
I agree.
This is just my gut feeling at the moment. But it seems to me that is there anything else in the warehouse that looks completely out of place or even mildly out of place that I would notice, given that I've had several major successes in perception tests so far?
No, there's nothing here that looks out of the ordinary.
So there's no secret entrances or summoning circles or things
Not
like
that you can see, no.
No, right, okay, fair enough. The next question then would be to probably I reckon we should probably make a move, because we know where that summoning circle was, right?
Yeah.
In the sewers.
Yeah. Gentlemen's
and old woman. And we saw Friedrich Strugenflaber. We found his handkerchief there.
Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't know that we found his handkerchief there.
No.
Correct.
So that would probably mean that they don't know we've been there, and even though the demon has disappeared, they don't know why it's disappeared because it's not there to tell them.
Correct.
So, I'm wondering if we should go back there and see who we can find and see if anybody shows up.
But go back to the summoning circle in the sewers. And
I think
stake it out.
to stake it out. I mean, it is only 7 o'clock in the morning now, apparently.
Yeah.
But I mean, most of the times these things happen at night. I think what we might need to do is employ someone to just put a tail on the FS. I can't remember his bloody name.
Franz Steinhager.
That's it, Franz Steinhager. I think we need to pay somebody to put a tail on him to just see where he goes, and then let us know if he goes. You know, if he goes anywhere.
When we saw him, we did offer to help him.
Okay.
As in, join his organisation.
And what
I was
did he
hoping
say?
that maybe he'd take one of us on as a job, and we'd have an inside man. But he.
Okay. But
It
he
was
said
actually
no.
you who spoke to him.
Oh, was it me?
Yes, it was you. Through
Adam
me.
doing you, yeah.
Right. Okay.
And you also
I want to
know-
rephrase that. But go on.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, so Rin did offer to do some work for him or tasks for him.
Yeah.
I
I
bet he
was
wasn't
hoping
having
that
it.
he'd take that up so that we'd have someone on the inside.
And
Right,
Yuri
okay.
spotted a letter from him to the Tugan, Tugan of the Merchant Guild Tugans, who are
Oh, okay.
another of the high families.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Okay.
it said
So.
something about the temple is ready for use. All goes well. The temple is ready for use. Yeah, and then they just caught the name.
Vin, whilst you are searching this warehouse, you do find something though in amongst the paperwork.
Okay.
And it is, let me find it. This. Change it to observer so you can see that.
An hour after sunset. Is this dated?
No. It looks fresh.
Right. I've got our next lead, gentlemen.
Oh, right.
An hour after sunset. Can you lot read this as well?
Oh yes.
Oh no, you can't because
You're
yeah.
not there.
no, of course you're not.
Otherwise, I
okay.
could tell you something else about it.
Rin's just talking to an empty warehouse by himself.
Right. Okay.
He's an elf. He does that.
Okay. Johan's ticket. Right. I'm going to take that note, and I'm going to make my way stealthily outside so nobody sees me. If there's nothing else in there for me to see in that place, because I've
That's all
perceptioned
you.
the shit out of it.
That's all you see. Yeah, but outside you hear Tromsel, Durox, and Nicholas talking with Anton, and they're getting a bit inebriated. And Anton's going, yeah, it says, and when people get too nosy, I club them over the head with my club here.
Oh, good old
Ooh.
club. You can't beat a club.
Yeah, I'm really freaking handy with this stuff. He's
A
bashing
club can beat you though.
You're only good
Right,
at
I'm
beating
gonna-
a club with it.
You
point.
know what you should do? You
What?
should hit me with the club.
Really?
Eh.
I really don't want to hurt you, Master Dwarf, because you've been good to me. I
I
like you.
don't think you can. I like you too, but I don't think you can hurt me.
It'd be funny. Go and do it. Do it.
Oh, all right. Ed. Are you just standing still? And
I'm just letting
Tromsel.
him whack me on the head.
okay, fair enough. Can't believe you're doing this. Right.
Almighty.
He's going all dwarf.
So not only is the dwarf drunk, he's now going to have a concussion.
Yeah.
Oh, I notice.
Here we go.
This is a work of art.
I'll laugh if it was a critical.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would.
that would have been good.
So yeah, it goes. Well, fair enough. Whack straight on your head, doing 11 damage.
To which the dwarf replies, "Yeah, that is a good club. Yeah."
Aye. I fucking hurt. Good shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I did try to pull my punch, but I'm really good with a good whack. You got to get a good. You got to get it your shoulder and really give it some.
I can tell. That's you got a good arm.
Yeah, I know.
In the meantime, Rin has slipped out back through the hatch that he came in through and is kind of trying to get their attention from around the corner,
Yeah.
out of sight of the other guy, to say, "Look, let's go."
Nicholas wades back at you and goes to drinking again with these guys.
Oh,
Rin rolls his eyes and disappears.
I'm also a hero. Bet you didn't know that.
A hero.
Oh, yeah.
Nicholas, what's fucking hero? What does that mean in Umgi?
It means he probably saved somebody.
No, I didn't save no.
People,
I
or-
clobbered him with my club. Little three-legged bastard. I hit him hard and squished him. Teach that little goblin to come around here.
You killed a
Oh.
goblin.
Oh, we was looking for that fucking thing. You
going,
was
keep going, keep
5
going.
gold.
Yeah, I smacked it good.
You smacked. Where?
Well, right here. It was sneaking around, I see it, and I went, "Come here, you little shit," and I bashed it over the head. Dashed its brains everywhere.
But that don't make sense because like, we was following. We followed its blood into the sewers, and we found it's like this chaos demon, and it said it ate the troll.
I think you ought to leave now. You're trying to dispute what I said, and I don't like that, Master Dwarf. You're besmirching my ancestors there. I think you should leave.
He didn't say that. He's just saying we.
He's
saw it.
saying me. He's trying to say that I'm a liar, and I want you to leave my warehouse.
Well, okay.
Yeah, this
I have. Yeah, okay. It was nice meeting you, Mr.
Anton
Clubman.
Brugen.
And Anton the Clubman.
Okay, that'll do. Yeah. Cheers for the booze.
You're welcome. Keep the bottle.
Cheers, mate. You're brilliant.
Awesome.
Alright.
Let's go. Where are we going?
This way, I think. And they start wandering off in the wrong direction.
Okay.
And we got Durox with us as well.
Yeah, Durox is with you.
He didn't say much though.
No. Okay, so Rin, are you following the other two?
I'm going to hang back and see what this guy does, just for a minute or two.
He picks his nose and heads back inside the warehouse after eating the bogey.
Okay. Do I go in and speak to him?
Just don't shake his head.
The way he's standing and swaying, you can see he's pretty inebriated now.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll catch up with the others.
Okay.
And I'm going to show them the note. Not that any of them can read it, but... And I'm just going to say to them, this note, an hour after sunset at my house, all members of the Inner Council will attend. Johannes Tugen.
Mm-hmm. And with that, we'll skip over to the Physicians Guild, where Agatha, Yuri, and Alo are.
While we're doing our medicines and helping this guy, can I ask him about the previous patient that he dealt with?
Yeah, certainly. He informs you that the previous patient that had this was a gentleman by the name of Carl Tugen.
Oh, it was it?
Yes. Very unfortunate. Died well before his time, and it was a very disgusting death, to be fair. But, yes...
And who was Carl Tugen?
Well, the Tugen family are one of the major families in this city, in this town. One of the most powerful, actually. They're trying to get Bogenhafen onto the map, if you like. I believe they're trying to create better trade deals with everybody.
You like the Tugens?
Yeah, they seem okay. I mean, they've not done me any harm, and they pay well, they pay their taxes. They're fine, upstanding citizens.
Gee. Where might we find the Tugen residence?
Oh, it's on the Adel ring.
Might be worth going to speak to them to see what they can tell us about the affliction.
Oh, I highly doubt it. It was like I say, it was a few years ago, and none of and Johann Tugen isn't a physician. He's a very busy man.
Oh, it can't help to ask, can it?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, if it helps with the magistrate, I'm all for it. But you've given me a lot to do here, so thank you for your aid. If you need to be elsewhere, I can thoroughly understand it. But yes, this could potentially save a man's life. You've done well. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not used to people thanking me. It's an unusual experience. But okay.
Well, may Shalea and Verena bless you, Mistress Agatha. And and here's to the health of Magistrate Richter, if this works. I'm looking forward to seeing if it does actually work.
I hope so too, and keep us informed. We are good friends at the Magistrate, and we would like to see him get better.
Well,
do you have any
yes.
notes on the case with Carl Dugan?
Good question.
Hang on, yes, I did write a diary back then. Hang on, I'll keep a medical journal. And he goes over to his shelving, and he pulls out a leather-bound journal, and he flips through it. He says, yes, here we go. You're free to...
Would you copy that down for me?
to copy these notes, if you wish. And he places them out open at the appropriate page.
Scott. Scott.
Don't respond to that.
Scott. Get fucked.
Alo says, I'll write it down. I'm pretty fast at writing.
Oh, look, someone else could do that.
You need to give me that talent, please.
You'll get it soon, I think.
Yeah, you will get it when you become a wizard's apprentice.
I will stab Yuri.
Okay. So what are you three doing then after they've done this?
Well, we're going to go back to the pub and wait for the other guys and tell them what we've discovered.
Are we
Okay.
not going to help
They come back.
administer to the...
Well, no, the doctor can do this if
Doctor can do that. We've told him what to use and how to use it, so he can deal with that.
Yeah. He's probably more skilled at doing that as well.
Yes, he will be.
But with the coming of minds, if you like, together, he's got a good chance of saving this man's life now.
Good.
I'm sure we can pop in later on after the magistrate has a bit of time to recover as well.
Yeah, we'll see him in a few days' time, but for now, I think we should go back to the pub and wait for the others.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you...
And tell them.
You
So-
can read the beer menu to me.
Okay, it is now 15 minutes past 8 in the morning. Are you all going to meet up at the Half Measure Tavern?
I think that's a wise idea.
Yes.
Okay.
I will try to help Agatha read the menu.
The
I
I'll start teaching her letters on the menu. That's what I meant.
Oh.
I was trying to be nice.
no.
the town is starting to wake up and people are heading towards the festival. It's hard to push against the tide of bodies pressing against you, but you do manage to make your way through to the Half Measure Tavern. Showing them Agatha's face obviously puts them off and gets them out of the way rather quickly. And as you
Is this just a bully Agatha session today?
and as Tromsel, Rin, and Durox walk along the Osterdam towards the Half Measure Tavern themselves, they notice that Johann's barge is still moored up by the name of the Berry Belly. He gives you a wave and a salute as you pass by, and he says, "Enjoying the festival, Durox?"
Who's playing Jurox?
Oh shit!
Do you mean Joseph?
Joseph, that's it. Sorry, yes, Joseph. There's a lot of J's. Joseph.
I was just about to say, wait a second.
Yeah,
The man behind
wait,
it all
yeah,
drove
That's
us
right, I don't
here.
recognise that name.
Yeah, Joseph, yes. Sorry. Enjoying the festival then?
Jurox just gives a hearty thumbs up.
Hey! And he goes back to working on his boat to try and repair it after the fire in Weisbrook. You eventually get to the Half Measure Tavern, and you see Agatha, Yuri, and Alo sat there with huge grins on their faces.
Why are they grinning?
It's Agatha actually. Grinning.
Yeah, why are you lot grinning?
We found some information out.
What did you find?
Well, we were chatting to the doctor, and you'll be pleased to know that we are very confident that the magistrate will recover.
Right.
And the physician said that the last person that he knows of that suffered from purple brain fever was a Carl Tugan.
Interesting.
Because that was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago, but
Is Carl
Because of that
Tugan
letter
deceased?
yes, Carl Tugan's deceased.
Right.
But
Usually
because of
when
that
somebody dies,
letter
they come
that Yuri found in Mr. Steinhagen's office,
It must be
you
another.
know that the Tugans are connected. And we know where the
Okay.
Tugans live.
Well, this is interesting because I have this note here, and I show them the note, which says an hour after sunset at my house, all members of the inner council will attend. Johannes Tugan.
Oh, that's
Cool.
the OS at the bottom. That's the Ordo Septerus. We spotted that before.
Is the
Ah.
something?
That was I forgot where the fuck we were. Or did I find that in the temple? I can't remember now. There was something. Was the Ordo Septerus
Yeah. You found that in the temple.
in the temple? Yeah. That's what the OS.
That's
at
that's
bottom is.
the star with the ram's head on it. Then.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we saw that in the summoners in the summoner circle in the sewers. Yes.
Okie dokie.
See those
So
two letters, Agatha? That's
Yeah.
O and an S. I was not trying to be mean. I was trying to teach her.
okay. So what do we
you
do
see
then,
these
guys?
two letters? And I stick my two fingers up at him. They say F-O.
No, that's 1 and 2. So fuck you.
That's FY. Right. So, question then. We need a plan. What do we do next?
We need a plan.
The door, as you're discussing this, the door to the tavern opens up, and a man walks in, shaking the rain off his coat, his wax coat that he's got, and he says to the barmaid, he says, "Pint of your finest, please, sweetheart. Bit of a nasty do on the dock there. Poor old Anton's been found dead."
Oh.
Yeah.
Should we go and investigate, guys?
Who's that?
Anton,
Anton.
he's our friend. He likes to drink booze and hit things with a club.
Oh, Anton.
He,
Aye.
he killed a
Oh.
goblin as well.
Yeah, he fell in the river whilst drunk. He drowned, unfortunately. Poor sod. He is harmless.
That's the lie.
Okay. Should we go and have a look?
With this club.
He said he was, but yeah, he's going to be missed. He's a quiet character. He was.
When did this happen?
We just found him about half an hour ago, actually.
We weren't that drunk when we last left him.
Say that.
I'm just saying, he was quite happy talking to a group of strangers, and they left. Anton was singing and whatnot, and dancing, talking about free booze and murdering goblins. Next thing you know, he's floating face down in the docks.
I think someone's
Okay.
pulling up their loose ends.
Do you think there was foul play involved?
Dude, this doesn't sound like
If
our
you-
friend.
You lot met that guy, and someone just tried knocking off the magistrate.
He was a very
someone's-
good drinker.
I think we should go and have a look. Are we going to go and have a look, or shall I go and have a look?
I think we should go and have a look.
Well, I suppose we should best go with you in case you don't apparently go swimming.
Maybe I should have hung around a little bit longer. Damn it. Right, let's go and have a look. Whereabouts is it?
Warehouse 4.
Warehouse 4, where you just come from. About an
No,
hour
no,
ago.
he's drowned.
Yeah.
Yeah, next to the warehouse, I assume.
Oh, whereabouts is... hang on a minute.
Oh,
is it
he'll
on the
be...
opposite
warehouse.
tab?
Sorry, the body...
Warehouse is on the
Are you going to see the body or the warehouse?
The body.
Ah, in that case, it'll be at the Mourners Guild.
Okay.
Which will be... I'm just having a look now. It'll be up here at the Gardens of Moor.
Okay, I think we should go there and at least identify the body, or at least look at it and see if I can spot anything which might give the game away.
Aye, let's go say goodbye to Anton.
If someone's
No.
trying to tie
Let's
up their loose ends,
take him his favourite
Yeah.
drink.
they won't be letting a lot of people look at the body.
Well, that's if they've infiltrated the Moor, the priests of Moor, which I don't think they will have.
You might not have infiltrated them, but these are high up families in the city that we're dealing with.
No, sorry, I made a mistake. It's not. It won't be at the Temple of Moor. It will be at the Mourners Guild, which is in the centre of Bogenhafen,
Right, we're going to go to the Mourners Guild then.
which is... When I find it... It's not... The Mourners Guild lies at the heart of Bogenhafen, far from the chapel and garden of Moor. So... Heart of Bogenhafen. Where the hell is that then? Oh, there it is. So it's right next to the town hall.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to go there.
Okay. You head there, and it's an austere building built from dark blocks and rough-hewn stone. the main doors are very foreboding, and they're huge black oaken looking doors. You can see various cult members to the Cult of Moor hanging around outside and passing out sermons to the passing public for the festival. You walk inside?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. As you walk inside, you can see a long hallway that go off left and right to various private reception chapels where mourners can visit the loved one's remains prior to burial.
Okay.
As you walk down, you can see that there's a number of tiled rooms where bodies are cleaned and dressed for presentation and burial. The High Priestess of Moor stands before you in a slightly open area next to a fountain.
Right, we're going to ask to see, ask if we can see the body of the late Anton, the clubman.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, she's a kindly-looking woman with auburn hair and sensitive eyes, and she watches you as you approach, and she says, "Are you here to see a loved one?"
A friend
Oh,
I love friend.
who we have just found has passed away.
I see. I'm
Very
sorry
sad.
for your loss. Who was this friend?
He went by the name of Anton. We believe he's just been pulled out of the river.
Yes, he has. He's in preparation room 2, waiting for a mortician. Please follow me. I will take you to him.
Thank you.
And she leads you to a tiled room, and there, laid out upon a slab of stone, is Anton's body covered in linen cloth.
Right, so he's covered head to foot linen cloth, so we can't actually see him.
No, you can see his head. So
Right,
from the
okay.
neck down, it's just linen to keep his dignity, essentially.
Okay. Is she still there?
Yes.
I'm going to ask her if we can have a moment, please.
Oh, indeed. I'm sorry.
Thank
Forgive me. If you need me, just call. I'm called Mother Celestina
Thank you.
Karlitz.
Thank you, Mother Karlitz.
And with that, she puts her hands together and bows and walks out.
I return the bow, and then, yes, we shut the door. Right, I'm going
could you
to
pull up-
pull the linen back down to his waist,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use my elven vision of
Ooh.
noticing stuff to see if there's anything on the body that would suggest that he didn't die from drowning.
Yeah, I was just gonna. Yeah.
Do you have sixth sense or magic sense?
No, but Alo
Alo
does.
does.
Ooh.
Hello,
Okay. Does Alo wish to roll?
Well, Alo's going to, whether Alo likes to or not.
Okay. If Alo would like to roll, please. I would like you to roll intelligence.
Who?
Alo.
hello.
Who's doing Alo?
Whoever- I don't know.
Is no one doing Alo?
No one's doing Alo, even though that sounds weirder every time I say it.
No, I don't think anybody's been playing with them all evening, in theory.
No,
No one's been playing with Alo.
no,
Oh,
nobody's
dear.
been playing with Alo.
Poor Alo.
I'll take hold of his. I'll take his. What's
Okay.
it? Given that I'm playing
That's why he
another
didn't
elf anyway.
deny that he got me in trouble earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now owner of Alo, and not
Okay.
Abuse him gently.
not in an abusive way.
No, not in well, not yet. Anyway.
You know.
Right. So he's got. What's he got? He's got law magic. He's got.
It'd be law magic, but if he's got magic sense, that'll help.
Or
Should be
second-
under
got.
talent.
Hang on,
or is it
talents.
called second sight or something?
Yes.
He's got second sight.
Which is the magic one?
There's second sight and there's sixth
You
sense.
can perceive. Yeah, you can perceive the
magic.
shifting winds of magic that come from the Chaos Gate of the poles. He's got. What else has he got?
Yeah, roll law magic and use second sight. So what's his levels in second sight?
He's got 1 out of 5, and that's
Okay.
just any test to detect the winds of magic. So
Yeah. So roll law magic,
okay,
and then if you
Please
succeed,
work.
add 1 success level.
okay, please work. Outstanding success.
7 levels, nice. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You see, or Alo would see,
Mhm.
a very faint. It's there, very faint swirl of Dar magic, which
What's
is dark magic.
Dark magic, okay. Alo says to the group, I detect dark magic.
Full of shape.
Can he ascertain anything else from this, or is it just that? Is that the only feeling he's got?
That's the only thing you can see.
All right,
Does-
okay.
The body have signs of drowning.
Yeah, this is the bit I was interested in.
Right, roll law medical if you've got it, or intelligence.
Or how about just perception if I'm looking for lesions or marks or anything like that?
If you're just looking for physical markings, yeah, roll
Yes.
perception.
Right, I'll roll perception and pass, and you will do the rest of it.
Yep. Okay.
Teamwork. Nice one, Yuri.
Yeah. Right.
Teamwork.
Rin, you see no and you see absolutely no markings on him whatsoever. His head is intact, his skull's intact. There's no marks on his body other than the general sores that peasants would get, flea bites, lice, that kind of thing. He's had smallpox when he was a kid, by the looks of it. But other than that,
Rin takes a step back from the body.
he seems pretty healthy for a peasant.
Okay.
Yuri, on the other hand, you notice that he did indeed drown. But there's no forcing of it either. Which is very odd due to the fact that it's very difficult for you to drown.
It is very difficult to drown
There's no,
if you don't actually want to do it.
physical forcing of drowning, but obviously we know there's magic involved.
Yeah.
So there's magic involved.
He was
Okay.
maybe magically forced to drown. There's no physical force.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think we should call the sister back in.
Okay. She returns. You see her dressed in a jet black robe. She wears a gold belt and a headdress with white trails coming down off the top of it. She steps in. Yes?
Hi. Hello again. Right. We're going to tell her, basically, that our friend Alo here, who is a sanctioned and proper wizard's apprentice, I might add, has detected an aura of dark magic around this body. Is there any investigative work that you could do to determine the nature of this dark magic, or is this something that you would just simply wish to get rid of?
Dark magic, you say? That's disturbing at the most. Indeed, there will be something that we could possibly do, but it might...
While I check my notes to find out.
Yeah, because... Yeah.
Sorry, it's the face. I love this. This is so cool. The GM sat there going, they've gone off script again. God damn it.
Yeah, basically.
I mean-
yeah.
If we're doing our job right, we're never on script.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
This is
yes,
true.
That is very
That's why
true,
I-
yeah.
That's why Adam's always got his demon typewriter.
Yeah.
Ones. You just hear this.
So it's determining the nature of the dark magic and or getting rid of it, because obviously we're good, conscientious people, and we do not wish the good people of the Temple of Moor to be subjected to dark magic without their knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are they still in the drive? That's okay. That's
She
okay.
says what we can do is perform the last rites, where we chant a solemn requiem over the corpse and hope that Moore hears its prayer, and so that his soul can be sent straight through the portal to Moore's realm. That way his body can't be used for any necromancy.
I think the dark magic would probably just use to drown him.
Yeah,
Yes.
possibly.
It's just
It could have been like mind control.
Mm.
Yeah, but unfortunately that's all we can offer, to be fair.
Right, that's okay. We just we didn't want you to be administering
Unaware.
and unaware of what happened here.
We
don't
can
believe.
we can send for a witch hunter to investigate this if you feel it necessary, as you're his friends.
Well, we're just telling you what we know. If you wish to, I feel that maybe a witch hunter would be advisable, as we don't believe that this man drowned accidentally.
I see. Right. There are some witch hunters in town for the festival, so maybe I can send a message to the Temple of Sigmar here and have one investigate.
That would be very, very helpful. If you could, we shall be in touch again. We will come and see him again. And if obviously if you find something out, if you could let us know, that would be very, very helpful.
Very well. Yes.
We are currently working on behalf of the magistrate, and this gentleman was helping us with some inquiries, and was also personally known to us, and he was a good friend.
And if we find anything more, where would we contact you?
We're at the Half Measure Inn.
Oh, I know the place. Yes, Half Measure Tavern. Yes, it's a nice establishment. Little halfling
Yes.
lady.
Yes, very good food for a halfling.
They're
Drink.
the best food, really.
I apologise, I am Elven. I have an altogether different palate.
As you wish. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope it is filled with more joy than what you've come to experience so far.
Thank you very much. And we shall make our way out.
Okay.
I will
Right.
whisper over that you do realise you lot were the last people supposedly seen.
No, I'm painfully aware of that, which is why I would like to point out that we are, or, we've made ourselves known, and we're acting in a way that would not suggest that we were actually involved, because we're the ones that are calling foul play on it.
Yeah, and I don't really do witch hunters.
No, we can keep you out of the way. Don't worry.
Well, I've never met anyone.
Okay.
So, what next, guys? The time is now 9 o'clock, 9:05.
Yeah, in the morning.
Can we spend some time and look at these notes that Alo has copied from the physician's notebook about Carl Tugan's?
Yes.
Brothers, yeah, Carl Tugans.
In
Is
general,
there any-
in total, it took a week for Carl Tugan to die. It started off with a fever. Then eventually his eyes started to bulge out of his head. He became delirious, entered into seizures. And then as his tongue swelled, he had trouble swallowing food and water, and until eventually he suffocated. And his whole face was beetroot red when he died.
Does it have any information on what he was doing before he got the
yeah,
disease?
a possible contract?
No. They just don't know what happened or how he contacted it.
Okay.
You went to the magistrate's tent thing, didn't you?
Who's you?
The other then.
Yeah, Rin, Chomsel, Durox, and
Yeah.
Nicholas. Yeah.
To be fair, I wasn't seen with that guy, was I? Because I snuck in.
Yeah, you snuck in. Yeah. And the people did say that the dwarf and the human, when they left, Anton was quite happy and well, and he was, cheering and singing in the streets with the bottle of wine or bottle of booze that they'd left him with.
Okay, there were witnesses that they'd left.
Yeah, so he was very much alive when they
yeah.
left.
At the magistrate's tent, festival tent thing, did anyone tell the guys, or Rin, I'm asking Rin, Nicholas, the other drunken Nicholas, and is there another drunken one there? Durox.
Yeah, Durox.
If there was any mention how the magistrate contracted.
Yes.
Yes, there was. The captain of the
I know
watch.
there was, but I'm waiting
Yeah.
for someone to say.
Yeah, all we know is the captain of the watch went to see him, and we know who the captain of the watch is, but all we know is the captain of the watch went to see him, and then he fell ill after that. That's all we know.
Is it
The
worth
thing is-
tracking down the captain next?
Well, it
He's probably going
is.
to be awkward to question and accuse.
He's going to be
and stuff.
very awkward to question.
because he is the captain.
because he is the captain of the watch. And if we tread on the wrong side of the line, he's just going to call upon the entire watch to arrest us.
And again, we're
So
We-
what you're
we
saying
know
is Agatha
prominent
should not
members.
come.
What we're saying is, Agatha, if Agatha does come, she shuts up. That's
Yes,
what we're
it's probably a
saying.
good idea that Agatha doesn't come to be on the safe
yeah.
side.
Obviously, we're not now not just dealing with prominent families of the city.
Yeah,
The head up of the watch is also on.
yeah. It looks like he might
Possibly.
be on board, or
All important figures of conversion.
or he's an unwitting pawn. But I don't think that's the case.
And actually, that note said about all the inner members of the council.
Yeah,
Now,
Yeah.
That could mean
but let me.
that could mean that they're going to sacrifice some of the inner members that aren't.
I think we need to be
Involved.
at this meeting, and I
Or
need.
more
I
of
think-
the council members are.
Yeah.
involved.
Hang on. What I'll do is I will copy and paste
You can't
the
read.
thing I got from the fortune teller. Just maybe
Okay.
this one might be able to make head or tail of it. a bit more.
Also, while you do that, the Ordo Septenarius means the Order of Seven.
Yes. And part of Agatha's thing was something to do with 7. Yes, I see 7 men and 2.
Also,
Yeah,
also,
One of the 2 destroyed the other. So it could be the 7 members.
during your investigations, you also hear another rumor that the madman that evaded your capture as he dashed across the river on a barge, flashing 2 fingers up at Agatha, has been found dead.
Okay.
I don't remember someone escaping in a barge and
Yeah,
flashing two things up at
and
me.
you were going to curse them or something. And that you were going to track them
No,
down.
that was Rin who chased after him.
No, it's Agatha.
No. It's Agatha.
It was
Yeah,
Agatha.
this was a different time. And
So
that's when you said you were going to curse him, and that guy
I don't
was definitely
remember
going to die.
on your
So-
second day here, he shouted at you, "Doomed! We're all doomed! Chaos is upon us! The signs are everywhere!" Him. And
That guy.
He
Yeah.
just singled you out because you looked like Doom.
no, he singled out Durox.
Oh, did he?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Just
I
Agatha
remember
looked
now.
like Doom
I
anyway.
remember that guy. Yes, I was going to
And
plant the
as
Yeah,
he
you said you were
pointed,
going to kill him.
as he
summoning on him, but he ran away.
as he pointed at Durox, he said, "The mark is upon you. Beware the bringers of chaos." And then he ran into the crowd. Agatha gave chase, and as she got round the corner, he was already on a barge, leaving the dock, flashing her the V sign and grinning. He's been found dead, according to the rumours.
Agatha, was that you? You did say you were going to kill him.
Interesting.
Wait long enough, the killers will just come
Right. So where do we go from here, boys?
Well, if you
Do
want to go
we-
to the guard, I'm happy to go to the Tugum residence and just sort of stake it out.
Okay.
Can one of you roll intuition, please, or anyone roll intuition as you're outside the Mourners Guild at this moment in time?
Intuition. Yes.
Okay, Rin. You say
No.
you think that maybe asking the Mourners Guild about Carl Tugan would be a good idea,
Okay.
because he would have been brought here to be interred.
It does occur to me. Okay, so
Well,
I'm going
that's
to
a
go back
good thought.
inside.
That's a good thought, Rin.
That's an excellent thought.
Something similar.
Right, I'm going to go in and talk to Mother
Yeah.
Matron of all.
Hasenflagen.
Well, Matron of Moors.
Okay.
I'm going to go in with Yuri because he's a medical guy, and he's not insane like the mad dwarf and the 2 drunks and the old woman is.
Give you a flag.
You see the Mother Superior. She's walking around. She sees you re-enter.
Oh,
Yeah.
superior now. He's changing what he's called there all the time.
Oh, you return.
Yes, we've just a thought literally just occurred to me. May I have some of your time, please?
Well, certainly.
Yes. Can we go somewhere private?
Yes, this way. I'll take you to my chambers.
Thank you.
Ooh,
No, not those chambers. The different chambers. Right. So we're in the chambers. We're
Yeah.
going to ask her about
They're very Spartan.
Carl Tugan, and if she remembers him being brought into the Mourners Guild.
Yes, Carl Tugan. I remember the man when he was alive. He was a very nice, kind gentleman. Always doting on his son. Unfortunately, his son was away most of the time in Altdorf. But upon his return, poor old Carl took ill quickly afterwards. When he was sent here to us, though, he was a lovely rich purple. His tongue was deep and red and stuck right out of his mouth, and his eyes were huge like eggs. It took us 2 days to make him respectable. We were lucky because we had some dead beggars at the time, for if we hadn't, well, he wouldn't have looked very pretty, should I say.
Okay. Is there anything you did his son? I'm presuming his son is Franz, by the way. Is that right?
No.
Johann.
Oh, Johann. Oh, sorry.
Johann
Franz.
Tugan.
Franz is the other guy. I'm sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. I got confused. Right. So Johann is his son. Did Johann come and see him while he was here?
Well, yes, he was at the funeral.
Okay. Did he see him before that?
Well, yeah, I mean, when he arrived back in town, he did, yes.
Right.
He
Okay.
arrived back in town and then
Well, shortly
And
after.
he died.
Carl
No.
died, yes.
No, I mean when Carl was interred here.
Hmm.
In the process, did he come to see his father's body, or did he wait until the funeral?
He waited till the funeral.
Right, okay. Where do I go with this? Yuri, help.
um,
Bright ideas. Anyone? Bright
Well,
ideas.
I'm just at the moment.
We know
Why
that...
didn't you ask? Why didn't you ask if anyone visited?
Sorry?
Ask if anyone else visited.
Yeah, did anyone else visit?
Yeah.
That's a good point, yeah.
Not that I could think of, no.
No. Okay.
No
No,
one from the Steinhager family.
no. No, he just came here, was made to look respectable before going to a chapel of rest, and then the family turned up, we did the rites, and then he was interred in the graveyard.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know if I'm missing anything here, guys. So his son turned up. His son's obviously... I think his son is probably the ringleader of all this.
Yeah, possible.
Or him and the Franz
Yeah,
Schubert character
I assume
is...
Johann, wherever he came back from,
Yeah.
been corrupted or what.
Yeah, he's been corrupted in Altdorf and then he's brought
Basically-
it back here.
Brought it back and then spread and got other people under his.
Yeah, and he needed to off his dad in order to take control of the family and the finances to further his aims.
Yeah.
That's what I think. This... I'm just wondering if it's worth us trying to get close to this, to the captain of the watch, but that's going to be really, really dangerous. I'm just
What
wondering...
about trying to get close to friends? Because we've made good contacts with him.
We
And
have,
we
but
did. We
he's...
did offer him help. So it
Yeah.
might be worth going back to him and saying, "Hey, have you thought about my offer?"
Did he say he would think about it, or was it an outright no?
He said he'd think about it and get in touch if he ever had any tasks.
It
Okay, yeah,
has
let's do
only
that then.
It might be
been-
worth going
it
back
ha-
there and saying, "Hey, have you thought about it anymore?"
You've,
It has only been hours, so
well, it's been a day, yeah. I mean, you've also got the Chaos Temple in the sewers as well, you was talking about having a look at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
could
go
go
back
there
there.
and stake that out.
Yeah, I think we should go
I
there
mean,
and have
you
a...
could try
around.
following the captain, because you're quite good at that. But obviously,
Doing what? So, following him. Yeah, I could do.
See
But to be
what-
honest with you, I my guess is that he's going to rock up at the Tugan place tonight, an hour after midnight. That's what I feel is going to happen. because
After
if
midnight.
an hour. It was said that whatever the note said. The note said an hour after midnight or sunset. I think it was. I can't whatever the time is.
Yeah, 'cause it
I
seems-
feel that he's going to be there. Now, the reason I think that is because Johann Tugen turns up from Altdorf. His father then dies of purple face death, and then. But this has been seen, that is what the doctor had seen when he said that this is the same thing that the magistrate has got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say
So, putting two and two together, if Johann turns up and his father dies of purple face death, and the magistrate appears to have the same symptoms of purple face death, and the last person to see him was the captain of the watch, it would suggest that the captain of the watch and Tugen are in cahoots. And if Tugen is in cahoots with the captain of the watch, it would also stand to reason that Franz Gruber is also involved somehow,
Yeah.
which we know anyway. We know he's at least involved in demonology. We know he's at least involved in the chaos cult. All we've got to do is try and find some more evidence and prove it and catch him in the act or whatever it is we're going to do. So yeah, I think going back to we've got plenty of time.
I mean,
So let's.
it wouldn't surprise me if the purple hand thing is also connected.
Yeah, well, no, I think they are the Purple Hand. I think they are the
Yeah.
Purple Hand. That's what I think. And I think there's an element of the Stevedores Guild that is under obviously the ones that work for them directly. They're the ones that have also been corrupted, and they're the ones that are telling us to get out of town. So
Well,
I think let's go back to the sewers, and Ren will force himself back inside.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Do you reckon they've got some influence with that the Lidorumgi, that emperor?
Who?
He's
Karl
not
Franz.
the Emperor. not Karl
Emperor.
Franz.
That's the
Emperor
one.
Karl Franz? No, I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have
But
thought so. I
he's-
don't know.
He's saying that like chaos worshippers, they're, they
No,
can't
he
be
was-
prosecuted.
He was just on about the mutants. Anyone who looks like Agatha cannot be kind of classed as chaos just because of the state of how they look. That's what he's kind of saying.
I'm
was
wondering if
But I'm saying chaos worship
actually-
is
See, mutants and chaos worship are not necessarily.
Yeah, mutants and
And
chaos
it can.
worship are different. Yeah,
okay.
but
I
mutants
don't even know if that came from him.
They're
I'm
just
wondering if
rumours.
they're just
They-
rumours at the moment. Yeah,
Well,
the-
there is an edict or edict.
yeah, edict.
There's a rumour going around that that's what's happened, but
There's a
we
rumor
don't
that
know
there's
for
an
sure.
edict, not that there's an actual edict. So until
Nothing
we see
official has been said. It's just speculation.
speculation,
Well-
yeah, I think somebody's putting these rumours about.
Well, I'm
Um,
sure we'll find out if the magistrate.
Yeah.
seems to
I
be
think we should-
informed of any new edicts.
I think we should go to the Chaos Temple and see if there's anything else there that we
Okay.
missed the first time around. Because I wasn't here last time, so I don't know what you guys saw down there.
No, so you might ask the right questions this time.
Question is are you going back down the sewer entrance that you entered originally, or are you going to try and find one
we
closer?
need a ladder.
Yes,
I think we're going to
Yeah,
try
definitely.
a different entrance.
you'll still need a
or-
ladder.
Yeah.
Still need a ladder.
You really won't survive a 2-foot drop.
Okay, so
Apparently.
Won't you? Oh. So if you happen to slip, it might hurt.
That's all right. I'll land on you. Don't worry.
this where you are currently here, that is your entrance point at which you entered the sewers.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I'm okay.
Yep,
All right.
just yeah.
Oh, and Halo.
I'm not happy.
Usually one for
Yeah.
Halo as well.
Hey, it also it's at -20 because of the
Oh,
confined
yeah,
spaces.
yeah. Of course. I didn't put -20, but I did manage
But
it.
you did manage it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halo's
Yeah.
all right. No,
Wow.
I would say you're both you're unsure, but yeah, you've been down here
slightly
before.
Yeah, we've been down here before, so we're just like, it's all right. There's no place like home.
Yeah.
There's no place like home.
So you've got no ladder. How you? And it's a 10-foot drop.
Oh no, there was a ladder here.
Well, it'd been pulled out when you exited.
Yeah, it would have done.
Oh, because the other guys opened it up.
Yeah.
for us.
It's an 8-foot
Yeah, but,
shaft. It's an 8-foot shaft. Then you've got to put the ladder on the last rung, and then go down the rest of the way, which is another 10 foot.
Okay.
Durox will probably.
If you've got rope, you can do it via rope. I'd say that.
Have we got rope? Has anybody got any rope with them? No, I don't have any rope. Can I go and buy some rope?
Yes, certainly.
Just buy 2 ladders and tie them together.
Oh, there is that, yeah.
Can I push Yuri down the hole?
No, you can't push Yuri down the damn hole.
Yuri's standing far away from the hole.
You can certainly do whatever you like with Yuri. You can throw him down the hole if you want. Like
Right,
Durox
are we
did.
getting 2 ladders or are we getting some rope?
Whichever's cheaper.
Or rope will be cheaper. Okay, so rope.
How much are the ladders? Let's buy 2 ladders.
Nicholas is the rich one.
Okay, hang on.
Because he's stuck with that money from Rocco.
Right. I don't have anything for ladders, but I do have 8 silver, 4 shillings for rope.
How long is it?
It is 10 yards, so you'll be well enough.
8 shillings, 4 silver.
8
So
8 shillings, 4 brass, sorry.
Do we have to make a
I'll
test
get
to
that.
climb down the rope?
No, because you're not under stress.
Okay. Good.
8 shillings, 4 brass.
Yeah. And you can descend into the darkness once more. The smell is bad. It takes you a few minutes to get adjusted to it again. You strike up your lanterns. And if you make a navigation test.
Rub some lavender under his nose.
This is where the dwarf is going to do the best.
Finn was the one that actually led us to the.
Who was?
Rin, you were the one that actually led us to
Oh, okay.
to the temple. You were the one that tracked the goblin blood and. That's it. I'm
Okay.
hoping that you remember how to get there because you were the one that did it.
Well, I would have remembered. Is there anything familiar from where I was? Because I remember the surroundings. Because I remember what I saw. Because I got an eidetic memory.
Yeah.
You made a map. That's why I'm asking for a navigation test. To see how you do, and add 20 to it.
That's all right. I've passed it
Yeah.
anyway.
You know
Good,
that
Adam.
the actual temple entrance was here.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to lead everybody to it, even though I'm not happy about being in a sewer.
Yeah. Which way are you going, left or right?
I don't know which way is it. I
It's
haven't got a
to
clue.
This way.
the left, to the left.
So
To the left. To the left.
It was over
Yeah.
this
Okay.
way.
Let's go that way.
okay. So you're heading that way. Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
And then when we get to the main junction, we do it right. Okay. Bit more and do it right.
Yeah.
Oh, too far. Too far. Go back.
Oh,
Go back.
who's controlling it?
Again.
Not
Hang on.
me.
Hang on. There we go.
Everybody probably.
There you go. You arrive at the door to this temple. It's unlocked this time.
Unlocked this time.
Yeah. You open it up and you enter this room, and
Everything's been moved.
it's all gone. The copper circle, everything, it's all gone. The candlesticks, and there's nothing left.
Well, I took the candlestick.
Yeah, but all the copper's gone, all the silver's gone, the robes have gone, the container with the daggers has gone. It's all
I took
gone.
that as well.
Okay. Everything's disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I
Follow
gave
the smell.
I gave the dagger to the bloody magistrate.
Oh.
You did.
Because he fucked us off with the goblin. So,
Because he didn't believe us, so you gave him that dagger for proof.
Yeah, he still didn't believe us or care. So I just
Yeah, I have a feeling he didn't care because he's being let on.
And I also did say you might want to take that to the guards as well.
Rin, with that navigation test, you also realise you're under Franz Steinhager's offices.
Oh, is there any way up from here? Is there any other exits that might lead us?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay. What happens if we look round?
You can try.
Can I go and sort of look around the walls, see if there's any hidden entrances?
See, now this is where the dwarf would be really good. Cause
You can
dwarves are
certainly try, yes. You
Yes,
can
let's
make a
try.
perception roll. Or investigation, whichever's highest.
Investigation doesn't exist, so I'll go
Okay.
with perception.
Alright.
Oh, that'll do.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
Rin does, though.
No, Rin doesn't find anything.
Well, no, I think I think what he's trying to say is there's nothing to find.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so we're underneath.
But there's either nothing to find or it's very well hidden.
Okay.
Well, is this where the tunnel ends, or does the tunnel continue on?
You're in the sewer, so it goes left and right when you leave this room.
This is a side room, is it? What about detecting any magical bits and pieces?
These circles here are manholes leading to the surface, by the way.
Right, okay. So we're in a room that's off to one side from the main sewer.
Yep.
And there's no way out of this room that we can see.
No.
Do we continue along the way we've not been?
But
he's done a law magic test with his perception
right.
and bits and pieces.
I'll do that in a moment. Tromsel,
Okay.
as a dwarf, could you please roll... Do you have any dwarf law skills?
Language Khazalid. I've got law geology.
That'll do. Roll law geology.
Not great, but I've got it.
No.
Tell you what, use a fortune point to
Reverse that.
reverse the roll.
Go for it, yep. Alright. You realise that the stonework in this room that you're currently in is what would be a basement or cellar to a building above. It's not actually part of the sewer system. Somebody's connected it to the sewer system as a means of secrecy, if you like.
These stones. This is umgi shape. It's nothing Dowie has done.
And Alo
So,
would pick up that this room is absolutely saturated in dire magic. It feels oily on his skin. And the same for Agatha as well, and Yuri. As you can all do magic, you feel that filth, if you like, crawling all over your skin. It's palpable.
this is
I
under
like the idea of having oil on my skin.
which. Thank you.
And it makes us feel sick both ways.
Whose residence is this under again?
Franz
Friends,
Steinhager.
friends,
Okay,
one of
so
those
he's
brothers.
okay.
We found his handkerchief in this room.
Yeah, Franz is
We
the older
can't-
brother.
We can't, but now that we know that this is a cellar, we still can't find any way down up to the main house from here.
Not
You can
you can
see,
see,
no.
no.
Right.
I mean,
It's been sealed off.
I can make a way.
no, I think that there's a magically sealed or magically covered door or something like that. That's what I think.
I mean, take me a day or two, but I can get us upwards.
We're trying to avoid being seen. That's the thing. Okay. So there's nothing here
start
now, but we know
swinging
where
my
we are.
Up the walls and just seeing if there's a good weak spot that I could
Oh,
start going upwards.
okay. Hang on then.
Testing the walls with your pickaxe.
If you're
Can
testing your
you
walls,
see,
which wall are you
can
testing,
something-
Tromsel?
Can't see. Oh, there we go.
if he can figure out that this used to be the cellar, could he not figure out where the
most
entrance
Where the
used
most
to be?
likely entrance would be.
But
Not
even
with
if
that.
it can still back
mm,
up.
Not quite, no, because he didn't roll good enough on that. But
Tromsel.
which wall are you
Gonna
going to try?
Gonna go for the top wall up here.
Okay.
Gonna just start mining here.
Yuri will stand well back.
Okay.
I'm just
Uh, anyone else in the room?
I'm in the room.
I presume we're all in the room.
Okay. Then, in that case, go and hit that wall, Tromsel.
I
I'm
don't
right.
know the way he said that.
Oh shit. Okay. Off of that,
The rooms one.
you do take a massive chunk out of the wall with your pickaxe. Rin, I'd like you to roll perception, please.
Me?
Mm.
Good lord. This will be the one I fail. No, I didn't.
Ooh, it was close, very close.
But I do have sharp eyes and stuff like that, which can.
Do you have sharp hearing?
No, just sight.
Okay.
Elf.
Does anyone else want to make a perception roll?
Oh, I'll make a perception roll.
I'm
Why
not going to make one because Tromzel is not paying attention to other things.
If Crag was here, he could use his expert
I'm
sense,
staring there,
smell
so-
sense.
Yes, but thankfully Craig isn't here.
Yuri
But
gets
you're is.
Yuri gets enough. Yuri, you hear the sound ring out through this building or this room, and it sounds a bit strange over this way.
Which way? Let me see.
This way. It sounds a bit
Oh, up
strange.
there. Thrumzel, to your left corner. Try there.
What the fuck do you know about mining, Umgi?
I can just. The noise was different. That's all.
I know my shite, but I'll humour you, alright?
I like.
Your pickaxe goes into the wall, and it's lodged, but there's nothing behind
Oh.
it.
I'll use a thing to reverse the roll.
Okay, yeah, but you can easily pull it out. Don't worry. Are you just using a fortune point to reverse?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay, in that case, then that's +2. That would be 20. Yep. As your pickaxe goes through, you see a hole appear and an opening behind it.
Well done, that was quick.
It's not big enough to get through.
Hmm.
But Agatha
You know, you'd make a good miner.
Kindly ass head.
I'm about to say, can we not squeeze Agatha through? She must be small.
I'll take
Like
another
a
couple
human
of chunks
tweaker.
out and try and widen the gap.
Okay, here, go for it again. You would do widen the gap slightly.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was going to warn about.
And you hear a voice. Guards?
Oh, crap.
Guards?
Let's get out. It's echoing upstairs.
Oh,
No, let's hide into the room. Let's hide in the room and see what happens.
Well, I
Okay.
assume they'll come from both directions.
Will they?
Well, they're obviously come to the house, but since this is the guy that knows this place is here, I'm sure he'll send guards another way as well.
And also the fact that we're not actually surprising anyone with anything because there's no evidence that there was ever
Well-
any Chaos Temple here.
Yeah. And it just looks like we're
You hear the door shut
trying to break
above you.
into.
And a faint sound. Guards!
We run.
Does it sound like a voice we would recognise?
It's Franz.
It's
Franz.
Franz. Okay. Okay. I
Um,
think we might have to egress.
Yes, I vote run.
The dwarf just bloody sprinted past me.
Okay, you're all leaving the temple.
I
Yes.
think so. Well,
just
it's not
going
really.
to go
a
stand
temple
outside
anymore.
and see what we hear.
We've lost Agatha. Oh dear.
Hi, Nicholas.
Okay, you all exit the room and shut the door behind you, and exiting back out into the sewers. And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Yep.
And
Okay,
I
I
will.
mean-
Okay.
Chances
Did
are,
I
start the next session, we're just going to go back in, but you know.
Quick question. Last session, did I get my what's it points?
Experience points, yes, they was all put
Yeah,
on.
okay. All right. Okay, nice one.
Yeah.
Why did I get minus 100 taken off me?
Don't know.
Neither do I. I got 135 added, 100 taken off, 50 added, and 105 added.
I wouldn't know. I can't remember who did your character, so I don't know.
I just added experience to you.
Okay, so
Oh no, that might have been me. I think actually no, I think you did. I think you added 105 XP because you just put number 2 as the reason.
Yeah, because we definitely got 105
got
lost.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
fine
did.
then.
Yeah. Okay,
no
so
problem.
this session. Let's see.
Would I have got enough knowledge
30.
about the purple fever thing to get my resolve point back?
What is your motivation?
Knowledge.
Yeah, you get that back for that. Yeah, you.
I would forget that I used it.
Interesting.
What's your
Okay.
maximum for the resolve points?
The what?
What's the maximum number of resolve points you can have?
There isn't any.
Okay, that's fine then.
This is why it's always handy to have a good motivation that you can rebuild your resolve points upon, because resolve can instantly pass any test.
Good. Glad I chose my motivation then.
For a turn. Okay, so you get you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you all get 45 experience points for tonight. For discovering the purple fever, Yuri, Agatha, and Alo would get another 5 points on top of that. And
45 plus 5 is 50.
And for speaking to Anton at Warehouse 4, Durox, Chomsel, Nicholas, and Rin would get another 5 experience points for that.
Oh, we're on. Okay, 50.
Yeah.
I agree with 50.
And
So 50 XP.
yeah.
Okay.
And you're currently on the 3rd day at 9:38.
On the 3rd day. Oh, hang on. At the doctor's, did he have quite a bit of a library?
Yeah, he's got medical journals there, mate. Yeah.
Because I was saying I wanted to make note or to possibly go back.
You've also got that contact in Vicebrook, by the way, who's the apothecary.
herbalist.
Yeah, she's currently still at the festival. So you do have
she's here at the moment.
Yeah, that's how you met her.
Ah.
So yeah, she's told you she's got holdings in Vicebrook, and you're more than welcome to have a chat with her when you get there, and you can share information with her as well. And she also offered that if you do pop in, she can actually give you some primers on where to find various imperial herbs in the Empire, rather than like what you would find in Kislev, which you would know how to find them in Kislev. Here it's a bit different climate and everything. Okay.
Can I have a resolve point, please?
Because you caused trouble. Because she got herself arrested.
Got arrested. Yes, you can have resolve. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, I'm off, guys.
All
I've
right.
got to pick 2 lads up from the mount tomorrow or something like that.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
I don't even know where that is.
well, have a great time.
Have fun.
Unlikely, but thank you. Right, in a bit, guys.
All right. Good night, all. Take care.
Bye.
Right.
Good night.
Cool.
Right, Rob. My
Yes.
personal short-term goal is find out what Dwemlock wanted me to keep an eye on these Umgi for.
Yeah.
I think it's slowly dawning on him that it's because they just constantly get into trouble.
Okay.
How would you know you've been drunk half the time?
I think you
I've
figured out why
realised
he wanted to keep an eye on us.
Yeah,
I think it was a very vague short-term goal, but I feel like I've probably gotten there.
Yeah, it's sort of like, oh, they're getting embroiled in chaos cults, murders. Yeah, I can see what Dremlock's on about. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you can have your bonuses on that one, mate.
What do I get for it? Remind me.
So you get for a plus 50 experience points.
Cool, that'll be fine. Thank you.
Your next short term, I would suggest maybe either discover what the purple hand actually is and get solid evidence, or the Ordo Septimius.
Well, that's already our party ambition, is something about the Purple Hand Cult.
Oh, okay.
I'll think about what Tromsel's short-term goal is, because he's probably worried about something else. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
It's probably to drink all the beer in the city.
That's
That's not a short term.
idea.
That's not a
It's
short term
like
goal.
The long-term goal of drink the river dry.
Especially with the amount of beer tents in the town.
Yes, especially-
I'll also have a look at his long-term goal, because that's possibly not really an achievable one. But hey, I'll
What's the long term again?
instill the fear and respect the Dow you deserve into the Reichland.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult because they are already respected because of this,
Yeah.
because
To an
of the
extent.
Sigmar faith. Yeah.
So I'll blank those out, and I'll.
you could just change it
come
to
up
the
with some
elves.
weapons.
A long term gold for personal.
That's fine. I'll set some more roleplay orientated ones. I'll think on it and just pop them in at the start of the next session.
Yeah, because I'd like them to be attainable for you because
Yeah.
it's a big thing. So yeah, okay, mate. If you're,
I was going to make Yuri's buy a an apothecary shop, and then it could be used later in later games as an NPC for.
yeah, that's quite possible, mate. Yeah, that will be a retirement goal for him. Yeah.
I mean, I've
Long-
technically done that with Drumlock and a library. The guys
Yeah.
have a library they can visit on Nuln whenever they want.
Yeah. So yeah, that is quite possible. If you get enough gold and you can buy a shop, or even rent, your character would become a NPC and a major NPC of the world. So if ever you went back to where Rocco is, you would find Rocco. If you go back to Nuln, there will be Dwemlock. So yeah.
I was just trying to figure out which city to buy the shop in. Couldn't decide. Depends where everybody's going to be.
Well, this campaign takes you all over the Empire. I'll say
Yay.
that. So yeah.
Okay, so we're not just stuck in Bogenhop, and we're going to be going all over.
Oh god, yeah, you're gonna go way up north to Middenheim, and possibly Marienburg, I believe. Marienburg, yeah, all the way out to
He's
that
thinking
way.
he's going to send us with the fishes.
So yeah,
Sleep with the fishes.
this is a huge campaign. I mean, huge. It takes you everywhere.
I mean, the book's quite bloody big.
Yeah.
It's just so annoying. That's the one book I've got, and I'm not going to bloody read it.
We're getting close to the end now. I will say this. We are very close to the end of this first book. So yeah, once it's done, mate, you read to your heart's content, and you'll sit there and go, "Oh shit, really?"
We were so close. To get walking past all the major things.
Our party has just blindly wandered past so many things, and we just have to accept that.
Yeah, it happens. But hey, thank you very much, guys. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
But the thing is, we have got options and we have got a direction.